fairest decks in the format. As like on the full spectrum of just fair. Got to the finals. That's awesome. That was I think his last name was Orr. Alright, cool. We'll keep this one. I love this card. Pretty excited to be playing some Gideons here. Opponent mulligans. We're on the draw. We're going to lead on Hallowed Found tapped. And then, depending on what we draw here, of course. But likely Hallowed Found tapped. Looks like maybe we're playing against Phoenix. It's the most popular Scalding Tarn deck for sure. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and play this tapped, send back. Now, if they do play a Thing in the Ice, it feels a little bit bad. Well, I probably wouldn't even want to path it anyways right here. Yeah, Phoenix really seems like it's maybe a little too consistent. Maybe just a smidge too consistent. I know I've had a lot of success with the deck. Put up a lot of results. The deck is a lot of fun to play, though. I gotta give it that. It is a lot of fun to play. But it will kick you in the teeth. I'd rather play against Phoenix than Dredge, though. I think Dredge, like, I know Phoenix is stronger in numbers, but I think Dredge is just, like, not something that Modern should be about. Oh, is it Austin Collins that won? That's awesome. He's pretty young, right? I don't know, he looks young. Hey, what's up, Team Dark? What are you doing? One on top, one on bottom. Well, I assume they have a land drop for the turn. If not, that's definitely what they topped. Okay. They do. But are they shocking? He's 16? That's crazy. That's awesome. Oh no. Don't Phoenix me, dude. Oh wait, that was only one spell. This is only a second spell. We're good. Well, I guess he could have gut shot. Don't gut shot me. Don't Phoenix and gut shot me. Don't do it. Don't put that gut shot on the stack. I'll cry. I will cry, I swear to God. Grown man. Cry on the spot. Don't do it. Please stop. He's thinking about surgicaling his own thing. I bet that's what it is. Nope. Okay. Whew. No Phoenix. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now, do we tap out for the wall knowing there's one Phoenix in the graveyard? I think the answer is absolutely. Absolutely. We play the wall here. What's the worst that happens? I get hit by a Phoenix? Pfft, nothing. Nothing. Too bad Wall of Omens doesn't have flying. It'd be sweet. 16, and it's his first win of a major tournament. That is super cool. Super, super cool. I'm trying to get the music levels here so it's not picking up on the mic. I feel like I need to start doing headphones. I really didn't want to like wear headphones on stream. Card would be sick. Card would be sick if it flew. Good walls have reach. You should play a good wall. We should just start playing Wall of Denial. Like, what deck can beat a Wall of Denial? Let's be honest. It's a 0-8 Shroud flying wall. No one can beat that. Phoenix never gets through that. Alright, well, they're going to bring back Ace Feet. Wow, they targeted me? What? Why would you do that? That's stupid. Don't you want to bring back more Phoenix? I didn't even like Serum or anything. Why just target me? You're all for Wall of Denial? I mean, that card's sick. What the heck? That was a really weird play from the opponent. It was like a super weird play. We'll just end back with Path and Negate up. Be nice if we could have a clear board going into turn 2. Or, not turn 2. Next turn, so I can just play this Gideon. Alright, they're sending in. We just want to go ahead and path this thing. We've got Snapcaster. If he plays a wall, I can Snap Path it. Hey, Festo, thank you for the follow. Let's get rid of it. I'm just going to do it right away. He's going to bolt it. So I could negate this. Do I really want to negate this? That's actually interesting. Like, I understand the point is that now he can bring him back, and I kind of want to be able to just, like, play this Gideon, whereas if I let him bolt this, there's a good chance... Negate's, like, not all that high value. I think this might actually be worth negating. Like, worst case, it probably pulls another bolt out of his hand, you know? Yeah, it probably pulls like another bolt out of his hand. Just in case he has main deck Blood Moon, I'm just going to grab the first planes here. Which would be fine. That just makes it even more clear for Gideon, I think. I see a control player. Oh yeah, I love control. Messing around with Bant Reclamation. We have as well. There it is. There's the second bolt. That's what I figured. I figured the texture of this game felt like his hand was probably heavy on that. Want to know your opinion on why there's no ban control that works? Yeah, so we've been I know Brian has been looking at that as well, who is the person who donated for this league. I was walking my dog today. Whole time, thank you for the follow. Whole time I'm sitting there trying to figure out, like, man, can we make that a reasonable deck? Can we make Bant using, what is he? Surgicaling my paths? That's fine. He's gonna see the Settle the Wreckage now. Can we make Bant a thing with Reclamation? Because I think the Sultai Reclamation deck is very good. I think that deck is, like, actually sicko. So our discussions with it were, if you're playing Reclamation, you have to be really, really using Reclamation. And that Sultai deck is a great example of a deck that really can very easily, like, always have something to do with the mana. Whereas if you look at normal blue-white control, that's not the case. So whatever this deck is, that's going to play the Bant colors and blue-white, really, okay, that was like a hot draw. We're just going to go ahead and make sure we can do that right now. Instead of playing the Gideon, worry about the Gideon next turn, he has 0 cards in hand. You want to make sure that that deck is, like, really optimizing the mana. So the deck wouldn't necessarily look like what blue-white control is looking like right now. It's going to be as tilted towards instant speed as possible, so, like, maybe all of the sweepers are Settle the Wreckage, something like that. You really want, like, everything to be as instant speed as possible. The thing is, with blue-white, your win cons are generally all sorcery speed, whereas in that Sultai deck, they're all instant speed. It's Snapcaster Mage beats plus Creeping Tar Pit beats, which work because then you untap all your lands afterwards. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's definitely an area I want to explore. I just don't know what it's gonna look like yet. If you have a list, I'd totally check it out. Here's hoping you don't just, like, rip the one Is It charm out of the deck. Alright, cool. We're gonna make a 2/2. And it looks like we're starting to take control of this game. They have 1 card in hand. He does know about the Settle the Wreckage. It was, in fact, Phoenix, yeah. Phoenix took down a lot of tournaments today, it sounds like. Oh god, it's Tiki Ban him. Check the list I posted. Alright, cool. What is it? Oh! This was the guy that was doing really well? He got 39th with it? Oh, this is what I wanted to see. Only 2 mystical teachings. Interesting. Down to 2 mysticals, 4 hieroglyphic illuminations, 4 Assassin's Trophy. See, the list I've been playing only has the 1 Assassin's Trophy. I do like the 2 Tassiger. I don't know if I like that spell suite. I do like the Torrential Gear Hulk. That was the card after we played last that I was like, I want Gear Hulk. So, like, I want it main deck. I want a single Gear Hulk main deck. Alright. This is Cyclonic Rift in the sideboard is interesting. They also don't have the Nexus. Oh no, they do have Nexus. Never mind. I didn't see it. Okay. That's an interesting list. I think I would make some changes, but I like what's going on there. I like the idea of Tassiger in that deck. It did feel like sometimes it was hard to close out games, so I like the idea of Tassiger in that one. Sure. The mana base is really weird. Yeah, 4 Watery Grave, 4 Breeding Pool. I don't really get what's going on there. Okay. Bolting Gideon. Bringing back Phoenix. That was a pretty good turn for them. Alright, so they're going to be able to clear Gideon here. But, I mean, we have them at 12. We have an answer to this Phoenix. I'm not feeling too bad about it. I am going to shuffle and Opt here. We don't have Terminus in the deck, so we don't have to worry about using Opt as a tool to find sweepers. I do think I keep this. I do think I actually keep this card as a safety measure. He did get rid of all my paths, so we have to keep that in mind. get in with a knight. We'll send back. Having all my Path to Exile surgical is like actually kind of a big pain. Good luck, bud. Gonna go out for dinner. Alright, thank you, Darth Taco. Yeah, he's just like not even gonna attack into the settle. Sure. I feel like that's not a winning strategy. We are going to attack into the Phoenix, however. Nope, not dropping frames today. Looks like we're not getting any alerts. Why snow covered land? Yep, just cause. I personally like them quite a bit, and I just downloaded Brian's deck list, and they had them in it because he is a man of taste, a man of class. I just love how these things look. I think that island is beautiful in the plains as well. That moon, oh, that glacier, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Sure. All right, losing Gideon in that turn, that was kind of brutal. That was a pretty good sequence from them. We are gonna have to answer this at some point. Rather it not hit me before then. We could use this verdict. Let's see, we've already gone through what? This is the first thing in the ice, right? First thing in the ice here. I'd rather not. What's going on? Oh, I had spacebar. I was holding on spacebar. Okay. It's like nothing was happening. Oh, not what I meant to do. Oh, we both just have walls. Maybe I just send back one more. Like, there's nothing. He's not gonna kill me. I've always got to settle the wreckage. I guess I give him a chance to like maybe play a second thing in the ice or something. Give him the chance to like flip this and give me back a wall. I guess there's no real rush to playing this this verdict right now. Yeah, this is closer to a mid-range deck. It is playing a few, like the threats feel more mid-rangey with Gideon and we're gonna definitely counter that. Gideon and Ojutai. Definitely snapping off the counter on that one. So this is the new standard now. It was kind of what the deck originally was playing. They were originally on Pyromancer's Ascension. They kind of moved away from it, started trying things like Terramander, and now they're just all back on Pyromancer's Ascension. So we expect a second copy of this in the deck. There's probably one more. Cryptic's a nice pickup. We'll just send back. Same position as last. We'll just send back. So I expect 3 more Thing in the Ices, 1 more Pyromancer's Ascension, and 2 Crackling Drake. That's going to be the standard. Of course, and then Phoenixes. They only have 1 Phoenix so far, so they still have a lot of threats in the deck. We're not in the best spot. We were really close to being able to capitalize on them just being empty-handed, but unfortunately they had a really powerful sequence and were able to get rid of Gideon. So, second Thing in the Ice. I thought there was a second. I thought there was another Thing in the Ice. So I could go for a Cryptic, pick up this Detention Sphere, give them back the other thing, and then Detention Sphere both things. That actually might be reasonable. I was going to say, I could have sworn they played another Thing in the Ice at some point. I actually kind of like that play. If they give me a reasonable way to do that. Though, if he flips it, I guess they don't catch it. Yeah, if he flips one, it doesn't get both of them, right? Because then they're differently named. So maybe that's actually not the play. I could pick up. So, like, say he flips this right here, right? I could go Cryptic, tap, pick up Detention Sphere. He's not going to flip it. Okay. Huh. If he flipped it, I was going to... He's just going to attack. Interesting. I think I wonder if am I supposed to take this 3? Bolt, 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 bolt. All 4 bolts are gone. Still all the gut shots. Yeah, so they're holding up being able to flip one. I could just settle here. I mean, I do have this Snapcaster Mage. Oh, now I'm dropping frames. Yeah, now I'm getting those alerts again. Something's wrong with my internet. If he flips one, you can bounce the D-Sphere, then Verdict. Yeah, I'm thinking I may just do that anyways. I'm trying to think if I want to do anything in combat here, but I am thinking about just picking up Detention Sphere at end step here. Pick up and draw a card, and then sweep all these. I think I'm supposed to just go to 9 here, honestly. I think I'm supposed to just go to 9. Go to 9, pick up Detention Sphere, and then just sweep all of the threats. Yeah, so we'll go bounce Attention Sphere, draw a card. That's weird. I'm dropping frames, but it's clean for you. That is very strange. And at 1 mana, there's really not much you can do to punish me for this. And now we have an answer for, like, future threats, maybe more Phoenixes. It's too bad this isn't instant speed, but... Alright, Teferi's a nice pickup. Are you gonna cast a spell on my draw step and flip it and give me back Wall of Omens before I sweep? That would be sick. Like, please do. Alright. I was gonna say. That'd be spicy. The fact we drew another Cryptic is nice as well. We definitely just fired this off. I don't have much in the way of interaction on this upcoming turn, unfortunately, and he does have 2 cards in hand, so a little bit worried about that. Being at 9 life. But, you know, I mean, he's got a Phoenix in the graveyard. If we can go, let's see, Teferi, if we Teferi, we untap and to settle the wreckage. We don't have enough mana to pay through, like, the Is It Charm if he is playing that, or Spell Pierce or whatever, but... Alright, so I just need a quick rundown from you guys. Am I laggy right now? Are any of you getting any connection issues? Because I now have 3... Oh, he just drew one. 3 dropped frames alerts. Yes, I'm laggy. Who are you rooting for in the Mythic Invitational? Oh no. Not lagging, not lagging. Well, hopefully I'm not like just laggy. Well, I guess that's better than being laggy for everybody, but if I am lagging for Brian, that's an issue. Who is in the Mythic Invitational? I don't actually know. I think we played Teferi here and untap into Settle, and if he happens to have the sweep, then I guess he's got it. But I don't want to downtick Teferi. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Newman. I don't want to downtick. Oh, there he is. Don't want to downtick Teferi into just getting like gut shotted. So best case scenario. The thing is, he knows about this Settle the Wreckage, so like he's not going to overcommit into it. But looks on for you, but you're on your phone. Okay, no lag. Okay. Alrighty. Is Reed Duke? Is Reed Duke in it? I always vote for him whenever he's in anything. I always like watching him play Magic. Alright, now I will use the Settle on just this thing. And then, like, Dragon Lord kind of blanks the other Phoenix. So, if he attacks with this, I'll certainly... Assume he goes at me. Yeah, I'll certainly use the Settle. And then our hand is good at recovering... Oh, yeah, I don't choose the Phoenix. Our hand is good at recovering... post this, like whatever he does post here. We have Teferi, we have Snapcaster Mage, which is great. Cryptic, I mean, like our hand is great. Reduke is a master. Like he's also like he also plays a lot of fair decks, so I really like watching him play. He's so good at playing. Oh yeah, White Darby. Oh whoa, he's got Snapcaster Mage in this deck. That's new. Huh. That's new. He's targeting surgical. Uh-oh. Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, I have not seen that before. Alright, he's getting rid of Settle, so he's just trying to get rid of my ways to deal with Phoenix, but I have a Dragon Lord Ojutai that I'm going to be slamming down here. That is really interesting. Never seen Snapcaster Mage in Phoenix. I guess we do have to play around Snap Bolt. That is true. Not something I thought I'd have to do here. One Phoenix in the graveyard. Alright, we are going to draw a card. Not a card I wanted to draw. Well, you know what? I'm probably going to play this Ojutai, and they're going to be like, well, I wasn't expecting that. So. Hello. Alright, I think we just untap our lands and send back here. Say hello to my big Hexproof friend. Hey, what's up, Clancy? How you doing, bud? Oh, look at that. He just went right up on the old couch. You guys get to watch Dog Cam. The list that won had Snap. Oh, cool. Is it how many? Is it just one or is it a couple? It's kind of scary. Does it make sense to have this white source? Or do I just want blank blue sources? I guess I actually just want a bunch of blue sources. I don't have any paths or settle in the deck, so I can't even find anything like that off Opt. What's nice here is if he brings it back by casting a bunch of spells, like in the Detention Sphere, because he can't attack through this thing in the ice. I think I counter that. I believe I'm supposed to counter draw this. He has 2 cards in hand. No Faithless Lootings in the graveyard. This doesn't count as a spell towards Arclight Phoenix. I think I'm supposed to just counter that. Another, and then there's a land. That's good. He's going to 6. That's less good. Okay, so he's got a Drake. Oh, he's hard casting a Phoenix. Interesting. Does he suicide these? No. Okay. Phoenix in the graveyard. No cards in hand. I think we may have this one. We're going to bottom that guy. Alright. Alright. What's our best route to victory here? Oh, drew the Condemn. That's fantastic. Alright, so I can... Yeah, the fact I can go Condemn, Snap, Condemn, and get both of his Phoenixes here is really good. So I think I just bash with Ojutai. I could bash with Ojutai. I could... Alright, well, let's uptick. I'm definitely upticking. I'm not downticking here. Alright, we drew Field of Ruin. Play Field of Ruin. Because we just need to connect twice, right? So I could Detention Sphere here. 5. Yeah, I could go Detention Sphere on Phoenix, attack, knowing that I'm getting in. There's no way I can get this last point of damage in right now. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to just... do this. Get rid of this Phoenix. Bash with Ojutai. Just don't even give him the opportunity to block if you wanted to. Just get in. This deck, what is it? 3 Jace Bellerin? What the heck? Simic Reclamation? Oh, man. Oh my god, how does this deck win? Just Jace the Mind Sculptor? 4 Surtraz Candas? This deck 5-0'd? What the hell? Alright, we got the opponent there. Cool. Cool. Beat Phoenix. Game 1. It's a good deal. Through double surgical. Alright, so we definitely want Purge. One of our better cards. Cards we can bring in. Don't think we want the negates. Dispels are an option. These are technically options as well. I'm not thrilled about these though. The things you see looking through Goldfish. Yeah, right? Ah, excuse me. Blessed Alliance is a reasonable answer to Thing in the Ice, I think. Search is slow. Yeah, Search is very slow. I think we do cut those. Gideon is actually okay against this deck. Settle is great. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we do a little upgrade here. Now, Dispel can't get the Pyromancer's Ascension. We do have double Detention Sphere, though. And then we bring in Celestial Purge that can. So yeah, I think we do get rid of the negate. Rip is not necessarily wrong. The card it is good against Pyromancer's Ascension, and it is of course good against Phoenix, especially when we are running a Supreme Verdict build of blue-white. So we are actually destroying Phoenixes and putting them in the graveyard, rather than only being on like the Terminus build where we are only exiling them or putting them on the bottom of their deck. So it is relevant for sure. It also protects our hand from Surgical, which is a real thing. I think maybe we want a couple copies. Timely is kind of a thing, and Supreme Verdict is kind of a thing. I'd have to cut one card here. I think Wall is at kind of a low in this matchup. It really doesn't block anything. Everything bounces it or goes over it. So I think we do trim a Wall. I know it is a cantrip, but I think we at least trim one. I think the turn 2 play is Rest in Peace over Wall in this particular matchup. I kind of want these Timelies just to gain a little bit of life, just have a little bit of life gain to get out of this bolt range, especially if they're playing Snapcaster Mages. I kind of want this other Verdict as well. Alright, maybe I want another Verdict and trim a Cryptic, just to like make sure, you know, we don't lose to a Dispel. Cut a Cryptic for a Timely. Pudding, so rude. I think maybe instead of the Timely, I just want another Verdict. We'll try this. I'm gonna try being heavy on sweepers. This might be overloading on them. But Supreme Verdict also gets a lot better if we do have Rest in Peace, because it is permanent answers to the Phoenixes rather than that last game where they're only like temporary answers to them. Well, we only have one land here, so we're gonna mulligan. It's a reasonable hand, I guess. It's not great on the draw, but I suppose I do keep that. I'm going to lead on Colonnade, turn 2 play a Wall of Omens. I could see one Wall for a Cryptic, one Wall for a Timely. Yeah, that actually might have been more correct. I don't know. Wall looks good in this hand, so looks reasonable. And we'll send back. Pudding just coming in with the insults. Hot damn, dude. 45 minutes into the stream, we got 67 people. That's awesome. Is Ojutai the real deal? He is Brian's real deal, the person who donated for this league. Yeah, Ojutai's alright. Yeah, he is certainly a pet card, but the card doesn't work. Okay, so we do have Rest in Peace. I think I would rather get the Wall in play here than the Rest in Peace for right now. Now, if he does actually play a Blood Moon next turn, I might be a bit of a sad boy not grabbing the Plains. Maybe the Plains should have been prioritized over Island here. Yeah, if he just slams Blood Moon, I'm... okay, he's not slamming Blood Moon. Ojutai did do some work last game. He's reasonable against Phoenix. He slammed and was bigger than Phoenix, so Phoenix couldn't get through. And then we killed him on the backswing. Hey, what's up, McCray? How you doing tonight? Someone has to do it. It's all in love. That's fair. That's fair. Let me nuke Pudding. No, no, no. Is that the new thing? Are we calling Ojutai OJ? Alright, so this could set up for a really nice turn. If he pitches some Phoenix here and I get to go, and does not bring them back, he may be able to bring them back. But if he does not bring them back and I get to go Rest in Peace and path this thing in the ice, that could easily be game. There's one Phoenix, so he could go land plus a spell, or he could just gut shot or surgical. If he surgicals my Flooded Strand, like, he wins the game, basically. He is. Savage. Savage gets my land and brings back Phoenix. That's really, really bad for us. I just noticed that was the only card in my graveyard, and he's like, oh, he's going to get me now. This card is so ridiculous. Ugh, I feel so bad. The juice. The juice. Alright, well, that's what we're calling Ojutai from now on. He's the juice. So like a 2-hour nap. Nice. There you go. See, naps always mess me up. Naps always mess me up. Lately... like, I recently had one that I woke up feeling great, but, like, they usually like wreck me. I wake up all groggy. He's gonna double surgical to flip his thing in the ice and get back Phoenix and attack me this turn, and he took my land with surgical. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, this definitely makes Rip even better if he's gonna have a million surgicals in his deck. No, I don't dislike Stony and Blue White. There's just not a ton of matchups for it. The main artifact deck right now, it's not very good against, which is the Prison deck. They don't have too many activated abilities of artifacts in that deck. Alright, well, we are just dead now. Yeah, we're just, like, stone dead here. I mean, I suppose I path on their turn, but we are pretty dead. So the main deck that it is good against, or the main deck you would think it'd be good against, it's like not even that good against. It's pretty good against Tron, and that's fine. It's reasonable against Affinity, but we don't need too much help in that matchup anyways. So the sideboard slot could probably just be put to better use. Then if he has a counterspell, he does take the game. Oh, he didn't have one. Okay. You're up super early. Singing in church. Oh, nice. Yeah, sometimes you need the nap. My problem is just like sometimes they just ruin me. Like I said, they just like I end up with like groggy and a big headache, and I just feel bad. Feel bad. Nothing from the opponent. Can we rip the land? We do. We do rip the land. So I could potentially snap path here. But being at 6, I am not very hopeful for this game. We're gonna play it out though. Opponent came out of the gates hot, though, for sure. Catching that Flooded Strand out of our hand was pretty brutal. That was a, like, very good, what was it, turn 3 for them? Double surgical to flip the thing in the ice as well. Alright, so I'm not super hopeful for this Snapcaster Mage being able to actually get this path between a Snapcaster of their own, or, yeah. That's what I assumed. So we'll just go ahead and F6 here. Fortunately, now we lose all of our paths, so we don't really have a very good draw. Glacial Fortress off the top could be okay, but they do have 3 cards in their hand and a Faithless Looting in their graveyard, so it's pretty unlikely that I'm going to be able to Supreme Verdict and not have them bring back this. They could also just have a Bolt here. So. Cryptic. Yeah, it looks dead to me. I guess we'll play the Wall of Omens. But nothing I could draw here. Play the Colonnade, we'll send back. This is unfortunately dead on board. Yeah, a lot of surgicals, man. A lot of surgicals. I mean, they are wrecking me here. 3 surgicals have really dismantled what I'm trying to do over here. Makes me want more rest in peace. Being on the play would have been absolutely the difference maker in this game. So, all right, that got us. Had the turn order been reversed, I think our hand would have lined up pretty reasonably. All right. I think how we sided may have been fine. Let's trim a Wall of Omens for a timely, though. Maybe I may even want the other rip. If they're going to be on these surgicals, like, leave those as dead cards in their hand. If they're going to have that many surgical, I kind of just don't want the walls in this matchup. Let's just go timely and a bunch of rip. I think it's fine that we still have Snapcaster Mages in the deck. But yeah, let's just go a little deeper on the rips. If we can strand a bunch of surgicals and make them feel bad for leaving that card in, that'd be fantastic. This hand is good enough. Good enough to me, for me. To me, for me. Absolutely gonna slam this rip. And it makes so they can't have hand disruption against us. We even have double op to help us find land drops after this, so I think I do just want to get this in play. You may go, sir. So not catching any phoenixes is a little bit of a bummer, but whatever. Like we just want to get this in play. It's okay that we're not getting like a tremendous amount of value necessarily off of it. Did they target me? They did. We lost a Gideon and a Celestial Colony. The colony there feels pretty bad. So we can hit a land drop so I don't have to sorcery speed and opt. We did not. In fact, we drew another opt. Unfortunately, since I have a white source, if I do miss the land drop... Okay, we did not. Good. See, if we do miss the land drop, we're kind of in trouble here because I can't even fire off the other opt. But we did find one, so we're going to grab an island with this to play around Blood Moon. Yeah, so we'll grab an island. We'll opt again on their turn. We're looking alright. Our hand's pretty good. We're protected from the surgicals. Potentially turning off some of their fast stuff here. Got an answer for a lot of stuff. Yeah, I have like 12 drop frames update. I need to figure out what's causing all these drop frames alerts. Alright, so they are going to Faithless Looting. Let's see what they lose. Opponent's getting low on time. Exactly, making them play a fair game. Alright, so Lightning Axe, interestingly enough, hits the bin. And Snapcaster. We did show them that we have Ojutai in the deck, so that's reasonable that they have those. They also tend to bring those in against blue-white to deal with angels, like Baneslayer Angel and whatnot. Not exactly the land I'm looking for. Wouldn't let me cast Cryptic, but I think we do keep it here. Did he didn't Serum, so I don't know if he has anything on top or whatnot, so we'll just go ahead and send back. I will crack this to get a blue source, just to fix my own mana. I'll do it on their turn, though. I do want to make sure I have 3 islands so that I can cast Cryptic Command. Manamorphose on my end step, really? You don't want to save those for, Thing in the Ices? Okay. Their hand must suck. You want me to play this deck without Ojutai? Yeah. I play a lot of blue-white. I've been playing less blue-white on stream lately because people have just been wanting to see other content, but if people want to see the blue-white, like, I am more than happy to play this deck. More than happy to play blue-white. Alright, we have 3 removal spells. Honestly, I guess I actually bin this. Yeah, there's the Cryptic. There's another Cryptic. Nice. Okay. That feels good. If people want to see blue-white, I'm more than happy to play more blue-white. Terminus builds, non-terminus builds, I just love playing blue-white. Bring blue-white back, please. Alright, yeah, I mean, hey, if that's like the public opinion, I would happily do it, so. I think I just take the turn back. It may have actually been more correct to Field of Ruin there. Just to really cover myself on the Blood Moon front. Get the second plains, I think. I think the second plains is more important than the third island. In case he has like Blood Moon plus a counterspell here, you know. Looks like a Blood Moon to me. Maybe not. Opponent's on 3 minutes. They really do need to pick up the pace here. It is Blood Moon. Sure enough. I mean, this actually isn't the biggest deal in the world. I could just Field of Ruin. Hey, Scout Dog, thank you very much for the bits. More blue-white. Make blue-white sexy again. Oh, man, everyone wants me to play blue-white. So I gave in and got a second Jace. Got 2 Jace. No more Emeria. Hey, there you go. Welcome to the Terminus team, man. I think you will enjoy it. I think you will be happy you did that. You know what? with all these cryptics in my hand, I am just going to field. I think I just let this resolve, field them, and then just don't care too much about it. It only shuts off one card in my hand at the moment. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to just field, grab an island, and let this resolve. That way we have Cryptic up. Obviously not this turn, but we have Cryptic up. Let it happen. Brian says counter it. I'm worried. So the thing is, in order to counter it, I would have to tap out, and they bring in Dispels, right? So I wouldn't be able to both field and counter it. And if I'm expecting Dispel, then countering it means he Dispels back, and then I don't have my third island. So I don't know. I'm not totally sold on that. Oh, I remember why I have this. It like cost nothing, and I was like, I just love the art on this compared to the normal Mystic Gate. Forgot I got that a while ago. I was wondering why I had an Expedition. Evan, I feel like I am letting my Teferis down by only playing combo and aggro. That's because you are lazy. You need to go back to playing blue-white. Petition to unmod Pudding. Interesting. Maybe that's the play. Alright, so I think I go for a Cryptic draw on this first. I don't think I bounce the Moon. I think I just go counter draw, bait the Dispel, and then condemn it. Hopefully they don't have double Dispel. It would make sense that their hand is reactive. Okay. So we'll let this happen, and then we'll condemn. Hopefully he doesn't have a second Dispel, and even if he does, that taps him out. Yeah, I wish this was the art in just like a normal border. I really like this card. I think we're doing a good job at predicting where the opponent's going with everything. We kind of saw the Blood Moon from a distance away, saw the Dispel. This means they didn't have a second Dispel, so that's good. Timely. I think we hold on to that right now. Right now that just gained 6 life. I think we can do better. Yeah, and to be honest, our win con is probably them clocking at this point. They have 2 minutes. I think we have pretty good control of this game regardless, between Rest in Peace and our hand, and them drawing a lot of lands, but yeah, I think the true win con is up in the left corner. Never mind, there's the true win con. Forgot about the Spirit Bomb. The Spirit Bomb emote. Hey, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I play Legacy every once in a while, when people donate for it. Lazy donated for a Legacy / Vintage stream, so we will be playing that at some point coming up. Usually play blue-white when I'm playing them. Chandra. That is one I need to attempt to counter. That would suck if they drew the Dispel again. Alright, getting her out of here is fantastic. Yeah, I like, oh, well, we actually drew that. I like Stoneblade in that format quite a bit. Blue-white Stoneblade is pretty fun. Celestial Purge was a really good draw. Yup. I'm gonna like debate here. Man. I think I just path. Alright, cool, it just worked. I was thinking about like debating the purge on this, but I really don't care about this card. So if he just lets that resolve, and then it's like whatever, I don't actually like, I still am in the situation where I don't have an additional copy of Path because I have Rest in Peace. So I could purge this in order to unlock Settle the Wreckage. That is something we can do. I don't think we rush to do that though. Alright, we drew another Path. That's great. I bet he has like 4 surgicals stuck in his hand. I guarantee you he has some number of surgicals just stuck in his hand. Surgicals and lands. Maybe some bolts that just don't do anything. Could play the Snapcaster, but... Opponent, 45 seconds left on the clock, and they're sitting on my upkeep. Bold play. Bold play. I mean, if their hand is lootings and surgicals, then they should still be looting for the surgical. Like, or looting to get rid of the surgicals, you know? Alright. Well, that just lets me timely. And get guys. I will take the one hit. Then we'll timely, and that should lock up the game. But yeah, Markov, to answer your question, I do. I'm not super familiar with Legacy, but I do enjoy playing it, so. If the demand is there, I'm more than happy to play it. Thank you, Lazy. Yeah, Lazy, just let me know what you want officially for Lazy Day, when you want it. I'm gonna try to keep my schedules. So what I'm doing, I have my schedule. It's in the Discord. I'll actually. Oh wait, did I do the? I think I did a schedule command. There's a schedule command. So I'm trying to fill it out as I know it. And if a day is reserved, I put that in the name of the day. So there's the schedule right there. So if you see, like, today is marked as Brian's stream. This one is Last God. Last God has an Eldrazi Taxes League. That's going to be that day. And then any day that is just saying, like, 7 p.m. or whatever is a day that's, like, not reserved for anything. So I don't have it, like, laid out super far yet, but you let me know when you want that to happen, and I can put it in the calendar for you. Well, there we go. That was pretty good. That was a good match. It was a good match. That's one of the decks to beat for sure. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, I feel like we navigated that one pretty well. We played around everything that they were doing. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Lately, I've been starting a little bit closer to 8. My work schedule has been. That sounds good. My work schedule has gotten, like, pushed back a little bit. I'm getting more hours, so I'm working a little bit later. So they're usually starting a little closer to, like, 7:30 to 8. But yeah, so 7 Eastern time is about when it starts. We need to find the Fabled deck list. That is true. We need to find the sweet list. All right, so we're getting Blood Moon right away, and that's going to be very problematic with this hand. The deck does have a lot of basics, and we just ripped one off the top, which is just, like, absolutely savage. And here comes the basic island. No. Okay. Getting turn 2 Blood Moon sucked. Drawing a Plains was fantastic. Read your message. When is my next Owling Mine stream? Right after Hell Freeze is over. Alright, Chalice on 1. Not the worst. Island, not the best. So being able to path our wall would have been my way to find the island. So, when do I get a day? Well, the people that get the days are the people that, like, donated. the 20 or 25 bucks. Oh man. All right. Well, our hand is all locked out now. Oh boy. Locked. We have 2 spells. We can't cast either. We are totally locked out. They're gonna just need, like, a Goblin Rabble Master or a Chandra. That'll do it. Yeah, we'll just move on to the next game here. Yeah, we'll just pick up. They locked us out thoroughly there. So we would like negates for sure. Celestial Purge is fantastic. Click is definitely an option. Spell Queller also an option. They don't have a ton of ways of dealing with these, and they both, you know, they're a little bit behind the curve of getting rid of the things that get us. Let's see. Blessed Alliance, I think, is not very good. Condemn, we can probably trim. The Planeswalker package is definitely good. Wreckage is nice against this deck, I think. I think it's better than Verdict. They may have, like, what's her name? Hazaret? Something like that. And exile effects are just going to be better than that. Though they're probably not going to bring Hazoret in against a white deck anyways. We showed them enough for them to know what we're playing. Alright, so I'm looking at like Spell Quellers and Vendilion Clicks. I think these are options. I don't think I want Dispels. Those really just counter the rituals, and that's not very good. Check the Discord. For what? Sideboarding. So when is my ally mine? Frozen over in Hell, Michigan. Fair enough. No, I that deck is like it's so abysmal, man. we'll see. We'll see. I like the Escanta still in this matchup. I mean, this looks fine. I'm not bringing in any of these additional threats, though I feel like we should. That was fun. Glad we got to play Magic, yeah. Maybe I'd trim like a wall. Well, they're not going to have like bolts, right? They're a Chalice deck. So I guess we bring in the Quellers and take out walls. They're a little bit slow, but I like having the instant speed pressure against Planeswalkers. Is there anything else I can trim here? Man, it's these blue-white decks that I always just want like good old-fashioned disenchant, and I never run it, but I just want disenchant. Like I feel like that's a reasonable card to have these days. Disenchant should exile. Should be like Purge. I mean, this looks fine. I have not tried that yet. That is on my like short list of things to do very soon. I think we'll run this. I'm sure if you donate enough, you'll play it. That is true. If you donate enough, I'll play anything. that is how money works. That is on my like short list of things to play. Actually, in paper as well. I really want to try that deck. I think that deck is sweet. We only have one basic in hand, but we do have Detention Sphere, which is good. I think I keep this hand. Like as long as he doesn't just like turn one Blood Moon me, then this hand is sick. Clancy, what are you doing over there, man? What is up? Alright, well. Leyline? Leyline? Against me? Because of Jace? Alright, cool. No Psycho turn 2 play, so that's really good news for us. And this means I can probably negate anything that would be problematic, then play Field of Ruin this, and then get our basic planes. To be able to Detention Sphere things that would be an issue. Okay. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Then I guess I should be doing it for free. You went 1-4 with it first time playing it. You have gone 1-4 with blue-white 4. Ah, oh, so brutal. So brutal. So brutal. So brutal. Yeah. Rabble Master's good here. Oh, man. Rabble Master's super good here. I just can't. Alright, let's go. Send back. Okay. Well, now I'm actually just going to Spell Quell that. They do have Helix, though, which is a thing. But I think I do Spell Quell that. It eats a Goblin token. Could just kill this, and then he gets this back. No, I think I just go block one of these tokens. Okay. That's something. That is something. We're close to stabilizing here. Path this guy before he goes to combat. with only 1 mana left. I think I just negate that. Now the opponent has nothing left. Just send back to another island. Okay. Well, I mean, I think I just attack past this guy, right? He has 1 card in hand. No, I mean, I guess I win with like Teferi and whatnot, right? I guess we just send back. I have just like a bunch of counter spells, right? He's gonna have to tap out for just about all of his threats. So if I snap negate this, I think it's a little better than the Cryptic. The Cryptic kind of does more. And then the snap lets me start attacking a little cleaner. Still got the white source in Flooded Strand at the ready. I want to keep just taking draws though. Just get him in the Queller. I still don't know if I can make the GP yet. Have not had a chance to talk to the people I need to talk to. Alright, they can see that game. Very cool. Every deck is better with Ojutai. Interesting. We still need the Ojutai emote, huh? Alright, well, that game went well. Supreme Verdict, maybe a little bit better now that we're seeing all of the now that we know he's playing like the 8 Goblin War Bosses or Rabble Masters, whatever you want to call them. The removal's a little bit better, but the sweeping removal specifically is a bit better. They're worse with Spell Quellers, though. I think I actually, now that I saw that he has Lightning Helix, I think the Spell Quellers are worse than I thought they were. So I probably take them out and maybe just bring in Vendilion Click, and then bring Verdict back in. Wall of Omens gets a little bit better. You were talking to Brian. Oh my god, lazy. I'm so sorry. That was rude of me. Ojutai emote? Yeah, Brian, we need the Ojutai emote, man. It's a blue-white stream, aren't we? Like, gotta have the Ojutai emote. The honorary Brian emote. That would lock you in and lock you into having to be subbed forever. Alright, so we don't have a removal spell, but we do have Opt, and we have a million islands, and potentially a way to find a plains. Plus Vendilion Click, which we can flash in and block a thing. Block a goblin. Ooh, Detention Sphere is a good draw. Still, no plains scares me a little bit. Alright, so here comes what I assume is a Blood Moon. It's going to resolve, of course. Turn 2 Blood Moon from the opponent. See if we can find our plains. Lamau. I suppose that makes me want to play the plains in case I specifically draw the third one next, or the second one next turn. Chalice on 1 is totally fine. Interesting. Now, I think I just draw step click them first before anything here. They have a lot of air in their deck. If I could just like take the Chandra, that'd be great. If they have it, then I can Rabble Ritual, huh? Alright. Well, I'm going to take a Rabble. He's likely going to play another Rabble. Yep. So I could just Detention Sphere that Rabble and race now. It's like not the worst idea. It's a pretty good draw. So yeah, so I could just Detention Sphere this. That's probably the play. I don't think I Detention Sphere this and then plan on Verdicting. I think I just get rid of this. I mean, this is actually cutting me off of quite a few cards in my hand. But I don't think they're like super powerful cards anyways. And I know he has, what was it, Ritual plus a redundant Blood Moon in his hand. So he has like one mystery card. I know it's not a land. I don't know. I think I just get rid of this card. Play like an Escanton next turn. True. Oh, of course. I know another card. I just said I know another card's Moon, so why would I get rid of the Moon here? That would be pretty poor. I think I do just play this other island. We get in. Yeah, I'm playing the island so that the opponent feels bad for having Blood Moon against two-color blue-white deck. I don't want to show them any basics so they don't think that this is doing anything, so that they stop playing this card against us, because it actually is kind of good against us. Sometimes. But I don't want them to know that, you know? You can't let them know that. It's the mind games. It's the long-term mind games. It's all about the long-term psychological mind games, right? Well, he does. He had no way in his hand, but like a Helix off the top would do it, you know? I hope he doesn't draw that. Uh-oh, Ritual's kind of scary. He needs to go to 5 mana? Does that just mean he has a bridge, maybe? Oh, okay, he does have Chandra. That's kind of scary. So we're probably going to just down tick here. We do have Escanta going, but that is a problem, for sure. That is a problem for sure. Chandra was a good rip. Cryptic ain't bad. Cryptic not the shabbiest. You wish Blue-White was better? I'm talking about Blue-White's fine. Blue-White's good, dude. Hey, what's up, Gamma Guy? Gamma Guy into the blue, into the snow-covered basics. It's just the right move. So I'm not gonna fire up the Cryptic Bounce on Chandra quite yet. I want to see if I can secure a way to deal with her. Didn't do it yet. I want to know that I can like counter her on the way back down. I know it's getting him card advantage here. Oh, I almost would have considered just casting that card. It probably does more damage in the long run, right? Alright, let's see. Need to find one of these like negates or something. We have 4 of them in the deck. Come on, man. 4 in the deck. Alright, we might be at the point where I have to just go Cryptic Bounce, End Step, Draw, plus, and just hope within the top, like, 4 cards we have a... Because Draw, Bin, I guess 3, it's only 3 cards. Maybe I wait one more turn. I guess I wait one more turn. Alright, because it's getting really close to just killing us, so I kind of can't just give it all this time. I do have to bounce End Step. I'm going to go to 5 here. Play line. Like, please cast that. Alright. That gets in. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Alright, first is a miss. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Well, it's not the worst. It's not the worst, right? It's not great, but it's not the worst. But you smell like garbage, if I'm being perfectly honest. You kind of smell like a trash can right now. Alright, so we're going to uptick here. Oh, God, you really do stink. Stinky dog. Bounce Detention Sphere. Well, it's got another lethal threat under it is the problem. I know I have Verdict, but I didn't know I was going to have the planes yet. Because I didn't know I had the planes yet, so I didn't think I was going to be able to cast any of these. This is locked by Chalice, and both of these are locked by Blood Moon. So if I bounce this, then I'm getting killed by this. Okay. As far as draws go, so I am actually going to Emblem now, rather than uptick on this guy. We're going to Emblem so I don't die to... a lot of stuff, actually. Like a Helix off the top. Hey, how's it going, Bronze? So he gets in a hit here. Then we can just start upticking on that guy. Now, he could have the Helix to finish off Gideon here, which would kind of suck. Looks like he did. Yeah, so I would have died had I not gone for that play. So at least we got that going for us. Lamau. That's a clean A Lamau, if I've ever seen one. These have been pretty good draws. I mean, we do have Ascanta fixing them, but these have been pretty good draws. Alright, looks like the opponent has nothing, which is fantastic. We're looking for Teferi here, or Ojutai, and that should close up the game. Cryptic we will definitely keep, not flip. And we'll send back. That's the miracle. See, I still do need the top deck. I need the top deck emote for moments like this, where we're just ripping back-to-back sick top decks, you know? Yeah, we just counter draw here. I don't think I need to like bounce the goblin or anything. I think the card is going to be more important. No follow-up, please. No follow-up, pretty please. Turns out you win if you just draw the right cards. I know, isn't that wild? That's kind of tempting. Stops future walkers. What's up, Drake? Bouncing this and then just start bashing with Gideon. I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of course I could have. There's a whole bunch of different lines here, right? There's all kinds of different lines we can go for. I'm taking a little bit of a slower approach. I probably could be more aggressive here. I could have bounced this. I could have used the Cryptic as bouncing the token. Snaring Bridge. Well, that is just kind of another obstacle. I think I do counter this. Because Ojutai is like one of our best draws here. Like, I just don't want to go shields down against like a top deck Rabble Master when they have so many of those in the deck. We'll definitely keep that guy. Alright, they just concede. Cool. Cool. I was taking the slower, safer approach. So we were going to draw that. After that, another Snapcaster would have been great. We have two Cryptics in the graveyard, so Crypticking is just fantastic. Yeah, I mean, we were just going to be drawing a lot of good stuff. I would have been that, then we would have eventually drawn the Ojutai, and that would have gone there. Alrighty, we're 2-0. Oh, actually, let me use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll keep playing. Stinky dog. Alright, let's keep playing. Doing good so far? Sure, but you're already not shields down with getting in at +5, plus emblem. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Opponent was playing a not very traditional deck. You never know what they could have. Play fair decks. Just hope we cash. Yeah. So I guess we just need to win one of these next 3, right? Oh man, has this been out here this whole time? I apologize. That had to be annoying. Oh, thanks, Brian. I'm trying to make sure. So that's the thing. Like, especially with these league days that people sponsor a league and they pay for a league. When it's not just me goofing around playing a spicy list I found, I want to make sure, like, I want to play well, you know? I don't want you to feel like you've wasted money. Like, I want to actually put effort into it and try to play the deck well. So I think this is a good hand. We have solid lands, solid plays. We're going to lose the Escanta here, which is unfortunate, but I mean, who knows? Maybe they take Gideon, but I'm pretty sure they're going to take Escanta. Now it makes my dark mode complete. Wait, what makes your dark mode complete? Braun said something. Have a nice and safe time in the bathroom, Evan. I don't want to see your genitalia. Thank you, Bronze. What a responsible thing to say. Alright. Well, he took Gideon, which kind of surprised me. This card is, like, so good in most matchups that have Inquisition in them. So what that tells me is that perhaps they're Jund. They have, okay, so they have Assassin's Trophy, I guess. I suppose that means Assassin's Trophy is like for sure there. But I mean, I'm gonna play it, make them ramp me, you know. I'm not gonna play the wall here. But that resolving really surprises me. So they have a Liliana. This is bad news. This is a fantastic start for the Jund player. Having Dark Confidant without an answer. I mean, this is old school Jund. Like, people aren't even playing this as much anymore. But this guy into turn 3 Liliana is going to be very hard to beat. Yep. This is going to be very difficult to beat. We're going to unfortunately have to get rid of Ojutai here. He's very bad into Liliana. He's going to be really hard to cast. He's out of here. He's out of here. Yeah, could have been Decay as well. Could also just be Lily, I guess. But, I don't know. Opponent's getting low, man. Maybe they just killed themselves with this card. Alright, Snappy. Not fantastic here, but a really good card going forward. I think we actually keep the Snapcaster Mage. We're going to play this Wall of Omens, see what we draw. If I draw a Path, then I'm going to Fountain in Shock. Otherwise, I'm just going to play it tapped and send back. Alright, so now we have this guy at least getting blocked. Don't give him free land. That's all I ask. Alright? That's all I ask. Alright, cool. Gave him a Scavenging Ooze. Can't wait to see you play the second deck you have lined up. Ho ho. Ho ho ho. Spicy one. You mean subscribing or donating? Oh, what do you say, McCray? I'm sorry. There's like a million tagged messages. Jumpstart, I am so sorry. I see there's like a million things to me. Do you have a link to the deck list? It looks like there was one already there. All right, so here's the link to the deck we're currently playing. Let me discard a basic, I guess. What are we playing after this? After this, we're gonna be so this is Brian's donated stream. We're gonna be retooling things that we feel like weren't maybe on point, and then running it back most likely, unless he wants to see something else. But this is Brian's donated stream, so that. Oh, removing the white screen. Okay, gotcha, logical. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to bend the island here. We need to get a little more aggressive than that. So now, Ojutai is actually reasonable. I can I can discard Snap, I guess. The thing is, he's going to start eating my graveyard, so I can't flip this. I do need to naturally hit a land, but the wall insulates, potentially, if he doesn't have removal, insulates the Edict that Ojutai would eat. So that's something. That's something. I do have to pitch the Snap, though, but I think I do have to go for the high-end play here. Opponent's getting low themselves. What did they draw? They did get a crypt, or yeah, they did get a cliffs. This guy does kill them like lightning fast. If we are able to stick them and they don't have removal. So far, we don't know that they do. They've played everything we've seen. Okay, get rid of the Snapcaster Mage that they know about. You said Brian's Donation League as if it was the only one. Don't you owe him like a month's worth? I mean, I've played a lot of Brian leagues before, but yeah. Brian basically owns me at this point. He has pretty much purchased a person at this point. Ooh, Bloodbraid Elf is a fantastic draw from the opponent here. Into another Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, they're getting to a pretty scary point. They don't have, which is good. They don't have any more cards in their hand, so it does mean that this Ojutai likely will stick around. Let's see if we can hit that land. Let's see if we can get a little bit lucky here. Nice. Now, they actually didn't eat anything, so I should have cracked there. That was actually a mistake. I should have cracked my fetch, and then I would have been able to flip Azcanta. In my head, I assumed they had just eaten something, but they didn't. So that was a bit of a punt there. Alright, so we'll play Ojutai. Ojutai is a hot one here. Ojutai is a hot one with an opponent as low as they are. Now we're empty-handed. The Liliana can sack. She can ultimate here, but he got a free land. I'm a free elf. Brian has freed me. Okay, well they're gonna ultimate. They're gonna say you get Ojutai or everything else. That's kind of funny. Is that actually the line? Are they cashing in Lily just for Ojutai? Well, I mean, I kind of just keep the other pile at that point, don't I? Because you can gain too much life off the Scavenging Ooze. There's 2 creatures in the graveyard, so he's at effectively 11, so yeah, I think I actually have to keep the other pile if he does this. This can't be right. It can't be just Ojutai versus everything else. It can't be Ojutai versus everything else. Would you be interested in a Bant Miracles list to stream, and what would I need to do to convince you to play it? Well, usually for deck list requests, I usually just have people donate for the league, which is like $10. But let me see the list. We'll see. But it's generally like 1,000 bits is the going rate. How much life can they gain with Ooze? They can currently gain 2 life. Alrighty, so let's think about this real quick. Does the Bant Miracles list have Growth Spiral in it? Because that's sick. We did reach the new set. It's not necessarily mic, it's just like sound equipment in general. So I'm trying to get a meeting scheduled specifically with mainly Fluffy, because he's the one that knows about like equipment and stuff. So I'm going to be messaging him and seeing if I can get a meeting going with him soon. All right, so am I dead regardless? What's the next goal? What should the next goal be? What's something about the stream you guys would like improved? That's what I need to know. You sent me the second list. Oh, I'm excited. I want feedback from people, like, what is something I could do, I could put money into for the stream that you would like, that would make the stream a better experience? Because that's all I want to do. I want to put money into the stream. I think I have to do this. I want to put money into the stream that will make the stream better for you guys, you know? The streamer? Oh my god, that's savage. Are you telling me I need to hire somebody else to stream? Welcome to the Evaros stream. I have hired a new person to run the stream. Oh my god, savage, better streamer. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. A German foil Ojutai. You're right. A German foil Ojutai. That would make the stream just like that much better. Take some Apex Legends lessons. Okay. You got it. Alright, we'll make some blocks. We'll flip this as Kanta. We don't have much we could draw. I mean, a sweeper would be okay. It would effectively put me to 1, and then, like, maybe if we draw, like, sweeper into... Well, if we draw settle, that would be sick. If they don't have hand disruption, and I can draw, like, settle the wreckage. So bin that, flip, and then land. Land is super interesting. It's not really interesting. I want to bluff settle. Unfortunately, this isn't standard, and they're not going to play around it. But maybe they do. Maybe they do. We'll see. There's not really a 2-drop I could draw that would keep me alive if they just attack out anyways. And just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and activate it here. I'm not going to show them what I pick up, but I'm just kind of curious. I mean, I can pick up path. Well, actually... block, or path, block, I'm at 5, yeah, no, I still just die, okay. Reminds me of an Onion article, it has grown in popularity, individual employees to outsource jobs overseas, yeah, exactly. Add another dog, well, we already have 2 dogs, so, a second skull, oh man, we don't even have first skull on. Let me get on, well, and we kind of got second skull with light up dog. That's basically light up dog is basically second skull. Can't even see it. Like, I could put effort into like cooler stuff. I could put money and effort into like cooler background stuff. I don't know. Like a lot of people have like way cool, interesting backgrounds. I could do something with that. I don't know if that matters. I just want, you know, want the stream to be as good as I can. I can pay an artist. I can use the money to pay an artist to like do more emotes or different overlay stuff. You know what I mean? All kinds of different things you can put money into. All right. Well, we want Celestial Purge. That's one of the cards that's pretty good in the matchup. Settle the Wreckage is reasonable. I think I like it more than the Verdict. I don't think I want more Verdict, more standard content. The thing is, so some people have been asking me for standard content, and while I personally do enjoy playing standard, I mean this is a main deck matchup. I don't think I really want too much outside of this. I think 2 negates is plenty. I don't really want timely. Rest in Peace is okay, is like a couple Miser copies, but well, maybe I want like a Miser copy of this. Arena is way more watchable, and I do agree with that. The issue with Arena is if I'm streaming Arena right now, I don't have the 83 viewers that I have. Like I'll have like 20. Because there is just a dramatic increase. This Blessed Alliance is bad. I think I want to take that and put it in Rest in Peace. There's a dramatic increase in competition. Like, everyone's playing Arena. Not very many people are playing this. And that's for good reason, but then it leaves the spot open for me to, like, fill with, like, hey, let's play some Modern, you know? Commission personal background music. Oh my god, that'd be sick. Alright. His hand's not great. It's okay, though. It's okay. So I've been sticking... because I know some of you started watching the stream from me playing Arena when I swapped over to that for a little while. And it was going well, but overall, I don't know. I just get much better numbers over here. I think it just makes more sense for me to be doing Modern content. I think your next goal should be outreach, engaging in Magic community outside of what we already have. Your sound and video is all great, your stream is clean, and everything is good. Now we just need to grow the stream. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I like the idea. I like that. How is that executed? I don't actually know, but I definitely like how that all sounds. So let's do that. What is the method of putting money into outreach? Okay. Well, we're gonna play a Gideon into this. occasionally Jund you'll see with Blood Moon based on what's happened so far. I can't imagine that that's going to be the case. Hey, that's kind of a nice one. I think we do just get Gideon down here, but that will be nice. This looks like a clean spot for Gideon. I don't have to worry about, like, I can uptick on this, then I can play Rest in Peace. I don't have to worry about a, or I can even just hold up Cryptic depending on what they do this turn. I don't have to worry about, like, a Bloodbraid Elf this turn. Maybe he even plays, like, a second Tarmogoyf, that not knowing about this Rest in Peace, and that'd be sweet. Oh, like, he's bringing in Graveyard Interaction. You got it, bud. Play like a second Tarmogoyf. Okay. Well, that's still prevented, so... And now, when it is put to the graveyard, you draw a card. So now we're going to play Rest in Peace, and that doesn't do anything, or I can leave up Cryptic. This is a hard spot, if I'm being honest. This is a hard spot. They're going into the turn 4 turn, but I do have Supreme Verdict up, so if he does play... Man, I kind of want to play the Rip. It turns off Nile Spellbomb, because he could very easily just pass back to me. Man, this is a tricky turn. I'm going to go with the Rest in Peace. I think it's very easy that this could be the wrong play, but I'm going to go with the Rest in Peace. It makes it so this can't do anything. This is nullified. He can maybe resolve like a Liliana, and that's worst case scenario here. Any creature threats he could resolve, I'm just going to clean up with Verdict. He has to play more creatures if he wants to pressure me. Well, outside of Liliana, of course, pressuring me. Tournaments. You host and wait. You can host and stream tournaments for viewers. What? That's sick. Tournaments. He's getting rid of Field of Ruin. Okay. Pretty okay with him just like cashing it. Okay, so that as like the scale of like how good or bad things. Okay, well, does my opponent know that he cracked? Okay, what? What? He floated a green, cracked Nile Spellbomb with a Rest in Peace in play. Alright. I don't understand. I don't understand that. That one, I don't get. That one, I don't get. I'm going to bottom that. Yikes. Give me a land. Okay. Now we're looking great. Because now I've got a Cryptic command. Also, I drew another Field of Ruin, so they can't even go in on Raging Ravine here. Yeah, that one confused me. Bloodbraid Elf would be sick. Alright. Bloodbraid Elf is sick. What do you hit? Dark Confidant? Alright. Well, I guess I spend this turn Field of Ruining, Raging Ravine, and then casting Supreme Verdict. Taking 3. Yeah, that was some questionable lining. I'm gonna grab the Plains. Definitely a friendly league, yeah. That one didn't make the old friendlies look particularly competitive, but... Alright. Taps me on a Cryptic, but we get a nice 2-for-1, kind of 3-for-1. We need to get rid of the Dark Confidant, so we'll do that there. Send back. Rest in Peace is good against them. I mean, it's turning off K commands if they've got those. Make Scavenging Ooze permanent 2/2s. This doesn't matter all that much. I mean, he's going to take a Cryptic, but is what it is. Read your long message later. Okay, where is it? Honestly, you are the only streamer... Is it this one? You are the only streamer I am subscribed to, and that's because I like your authenticity. It's just genuine emotion and passion for what you do. Oh, thank you, man. That's really kind of you to say. Was that the long message? No, there's a longer message. Alright, hey Evaros, just keep enjoying yourself when you stream. The nights that you're having fun are the nights you're my favorite streamer, and I'm sure that's not just me because your numbers have been going up more and more. You're fun and pretty good at this game, both of which are enhanced even more when you're having a good time and playing stuff you like. Turns out you don't need money for that. That is true. That is true. Thank you, McRae. That was really kind of you. All right, I think we just take the old turn back. Double Thoughtseize was better, but that's like the biggest joke in the world that I actually drew the third Cryptic. always draw the card they Thoughtseize. You just, like, that's just what you do. You just always draw. He's going to be like, now hold on. now hold on a minute. Hold on now. Now, I definitely just Thoughtseized 2 of those. Alright, Detention Sphere is a good one. We'll play this wall. Now hold on just a sec. Okay, please don't have another Thoughtseize. If I get to play this guy. Now, the texture of this game does kind of say to me that he has like Assassin's Trophy in his hand. I'm kind of feeling Trophy. I'm gonna get rid of this because Teferi's pretty good. So we're going to play Teferi, then draw a card, and then decide if we would like to sandbag... I don't think I'm supposed to tuck. If we would like to sandbag the land to save the other card. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is actually grab an island, and cast this up right now, I think. That's kind of brutal. I don't want to lose that. Alright. Maybe I was supposed to keep that, not play the land, and then discard the land, and that actually might have been better than the Settle the Wreckage. Yeah, I should have done that, because I don't want to down-tick this guy and have him die to a bolt. So, that would have been better. I'm still going to hold up now, hold the land to pitch it to Liliana. Not sure if your job would allow it, but LGSs are generally fairly personal, so perhaps you could convince them to let you work a little less and get paid a little less. Oh, no. I specifically needed to get more hours at work. Because I can unfortunately not live off of what I'm making streaming right now, but maybe at some point. Alright, so that was a good sequence from them. They had some good stuff going on. Now I, of course, really wish I had Detention Sphere in my hand, but I don't. So, we'll send back. So that was brutal. Now I'm obviously regretting not keeping that Detention Sphere. Yikes. Alright. Well, now I lose the game because I punted that. I got ahead of myself and bottomed the sphere because I didn't want to lose it from... Oh, he's just going to ult right now? Deal. That's actually really good for me that he's cashing that in, unless he's playing a second one here. Like, them cashing in, I think they should have just upticked one more turn and then ultimated her with her still around. Oh my god, please split it like this. That'd be so savage. That'd be so good for me. Read my long message from earlier. Okay, will do. Yeah, thank you. If you do put a lot of time into writing a message, please do just point it out to me. Sometimes I just miss them. Let's see. Let me find that one. Perfy. I recommend for outreach to start utilizing your YouTube channel more and start making bit donation goals to do longer than normal streams. That will add diversity to your stream time temporarily and thus attract viewers from different time frames. That is true. I used to do, really late streams. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's so cool. The way Lily ult works does not function the same way as if he abrupt decayed my rest in peace, and then the abrupt decay ends up in the graveyard, because the Lily sacks and goes away first. When I lose the rest in peace, it doesn't put anything in the graveyard. That is good. That is good. Okay, we're actually like at parity here. He has, as of right now, no way to actually grow this. Doesn't have a fetch land. I do have this Settle the Wreckage. I mean, yes, I would have been in a much better place if I kept that Detention Sphere, but we're not just out of the game. I really think that they have played this, like, pretty poorly. I obviously made that big mistake myself, but I think they played this pretty poorly. Alright, the idea is you live off the stream and your job. Exactly. No, I know. This is a new thing that I don't get very many hours in my job right now. Or hadn't for a while. So I'm just now finally getting more hours. It's a good thing I'm getting more hours at work. Okay? Good thing I'm getting more hours at work. I needed that. So I'm trying to do both. Trying to make both happen. Alright, he's going to attack into it. He knows the Settle's here. It's not going to get better than this, so I am going to cast it. And we're just going to both be off the top of the deck. I think we both have pretty good top decks. Ojutai would be insane. Teferi would be great. We do only have one more Teferi. Gideon, either Gideon, any Gideons would be good. Ojutai would just be the best draw in the world, and of course, we draw him, so we will play him. And if they don't rip, like, they don't even have remove. If they don't rip Liliana exactly, alright, he ripped a land. This game's over. Confirmed. Oh, God. Alright, sweet. Calling it. Game over. Oh, no. Hold on. Do I actually... It's a 2-turn clock anyways. So I just attack and leave up mana. I don't fire up Colonnade here. That doesn't kill him. That just, like, it means he can't crack, but Gideon or Path? I guess let's just take Gideon. Play Gideon. Emblem Gideon. Send back. And we even have a way to untap Ojutai if they have the removal, so they are dead. That is going to be an Ojutai to the face. Tapped out, right? Attack you with Ojutai? I'm not missing anything, right? You have no cards in hand. Attack you for the 5 damage. There it is. There it is. Out of context was pretty funny. Oh, what did I miss? Sorry. I should hope he deserves to live. Wait, what? I'm glad you're starting to make more. You deserve to live. Yeah, had we not ripped the Ojutai, we were just going to start bashing with Colonnade for sure. We didn't really see anything that makes us want to change how we boarded. I think this is fine. The Rest in Peace like kind of did a lot of work. Maybe I want an additional copy of Rest in Peace. This is a good Wall of Omens matchup. Is there something in here I'm not super happy with that I'd be happy with another Rest in Peace, or do I just want the one? Did Ojutai just win a game for us? He did, and it wasn't the first one this league. 4 of the top 8 decks in Tampa. Where is it? Phoenix? Yep, a lot of Phoenix, a lot of Dredge. Both those decks cleaned up this weekend. Phoenix took a lot of wins this weekend. Phoenix took a lot of wins this weekend. Phoenix is a really, really, really good deck. No, you really... It is fragile, but you need it. I agree it is fragile, but you really need the Sphere. There's so many spots where Sphere is just like the best draw we could find. We need answers to Liliana. I know that they can decay and pulse it and all that kind of stuff. We just still need it. And that's why we really hope in Modern Horizons, Council's Judgment. Give us the sorcery that is kind of Detention Sphere. That's what we want. All right, I think we just do this. Give us the sorcery. Look at that. We beat a Liliana ult. The opponent, I don't know. I think they're making some weird choices. Looting is getting banned. I agree. I do think looting is going to eat a ban at some point. I don't know when. I think it might be a while before that happens, but I do think it is going to happen. The opponent mulliganed. Okay, this is a resource battle, 100%, so that's a good start. Our hand is just a... Oh, no hand disruption either, really. This is very good for us. I'm just going to lead on Island. We'll send back. Council's Judgment would be... My friend got me a pack... Well, that's all there is. My friend got me a foil one for a present a while ago, and it is like one of my favorite cards I own. It is like one of the prettiest cards I own. That card is beautiful. I really want to put it in my Modern deck. I really want to put it in my Modern deck. Looks like a Dark Confidant to me. Okay. Well. Maybe that's greedy. Maybe that's greedy. Maybe that's greedy. This is always the worst. Not playing red, not having Bolt, and having to path this guy is always the worst. And this is something that I am always torn on. Are you supposed to path it? Are you supposed to give them a draw? Are you like giving them Bloodbraid Elf mana on turn 3 is so bad for us? Can I honestly just play Wall of Omens and say you're not attacking me, commit more, and then Supreme Verdict? Maybe that's the line. It's the mana is so real here, though. The early game is how we lose. If they get out of hand quick, we really lose. But the thing is, so yes, they lose the card advantage, but now they have this is significant mana advantage. 3/4 mana is so much. It's a problem. Like, if he slams Lily here, this is a huge issue. It looks like he's... Okay. Okay. Well, obviously I feel bad about putting that land to the bottom now. Okay. Fulminator is not Lily. Fulminator is not Lily. But Lily is Lily, and that is an issue. Yo, he's making me sack Wall of Omens? What? No way, dude. No way is that right. What? Not a chance. Like, that can't be right. Right? That can't be right. We're gonna have a sweet verdict here, I guess. So I'm gonna go get rid of this guy. He just committed into a verdict as well. I think I want the plains. I think I verdict and don't do the cryptic bounce thing yet. I love the Skyrim music in the background. Thanks, Diggy. Lazy says, I have a very good idea. You can host a magic charity tournament. Basically have every single person pick a charity and pay entry fee. You donate all the entry fee to the winner's charity of choice. Do it there, so you can spectate and commentate matches. That'd be sick. I wonder, so that's the thing. I have no experience in running something like that, and that's my biggest concern, you know? That's definitely my biggest concern, that I just literally don't know how to run something like that, but I'd love to do some kind of a charity event. That was something that was really big with Bruce by, like when we were all talking about how we wanna do modern day heroes. Okay, so I'm going to play the island. That lets me have Cryptic plus Path. They wanted to keep the other card in their hand. I'm obviously not going to play Ojutai into this Liliana. Hopefully they play the other card in their hand, and I can get the Cryptic tap or Cryptic bounce Liliana line going here. That would be fantastic. We're going to path this guy. If I could figure out how to do that, that would be super cool. That'd be really fun. And then we're getting, like, viewers engaged and everything. Like, that would be really cool. What's Modern Day Heroes? Modern Day Heroes is the... Wait, hold on. Would this be Strip Mine at this point? Probably not. It's the pseudo team that myself, Fluffy Wolf 2, and Bruce by the Magic Guy have formed together. Man, there's no way I tap out a Cryptic, right? To play this Azcanta. It does flip right away. It does make sense that he has, like, Abrupt Decay in his hand. Like, what else would he not be playing there? So he's probably just going to pulse whatever I play. Sound is in commentary, so you may have an idea of how to pull. That is true. A professional event organizing experience. Oh man. Well, if we could just play Ojutai and then they just down tick Liliana to kill it. And losing Liliana, then we take over the game with Search for Azcanta. We might honestly just pass though. Maybe it is a sacrificial Ojutai. Make him do it. I actually think maybe that is the play. I think we make him do it. The question is, do I play the land? He's not going to have an answer to Ojutai outside of Lily. What do you mean? Its target player sacrifices a creature. He can't down take Lily on OJ. Now he can. Oh, he can't if we don't play him, sure. Man, it's such an awkward land for me to sandbag, but I feel like I'm supposed to sandbag it here. In case he does uptick. Nah, I'm just going to play it. Elder Scrolls music is the best. It really is. Just want a modern 1K. Hey, that's awesome. Boros Burn is still pretty good. Yeah, Boros Burn is definitely still a solid deck. Burn is good. Being tapped out. I mean, this is the Shield's downturn. I think what we just did was the deciding factor for this game. It would make sense if Liliana was another card in his hand. If he does play a second Liliana here, I feel pretty bad. It looks like he is. Yeah, that would make sense. Because now he's going to uptick, and I'm going to have to get rid of one of these, and that's pretty problematic. Oh, thank God, it's just a Fulminator. Oh, that's so sick. It's just a Fulminator, and he's blowing up the Colonnade. That's so good for me. Oh, my God, and I drew a Negate. That's so good. So now I can play this as Kanta and negate the... Well, not the Abrupt Decay, but if he has Pulse or Assassin's Trophy, I can negate that and then run away with the game. Don't be Decay, dude. Oh, savage. All right, well, at least we can, like, counter Lily here, I guess, if he has that. 4 mana, blood. Ugh, damn. Alright, well now the game's getting away. Damn it. Well, now we lose. He just ripped some sick cards. Yeah, I mean, that was a really good turn sequence for us, and then a really bad turn sequence for us. Back to back. Yeah, this is going to be unbeatable now, unfortunately. It was really good, and then it was really bad. Yeah. Damn. It had to be Decay. It couldn't be the trophy that he just drew. Bloodbraid into it. That was a big oof. That was biggest oofus. Biggest oofus. Now we are in serious trouble. Yeah, blue-white does too, Pervy. Blue-white does too. Just straight up like blue-white miracles. I mean, this build is still pretty good against them, but blue-white does just like Dumpster John most of the time. Oh, dude, why waste a trophy on that? I didn't even activate it yet. I'm kind of bummed losing to what I'm losing to right now because I feel like the opponent's making some like super questionable plays. We need to draw another sweeper here. I unfortunately do feel like I have to go to 5. They are going to play more things. I guess I negate her. I do kind of need to draw a card, but he's probably going to play Dark Confidant after this. No, he's just not going to play. He's going to hold the restraint there. All right, so now we're on Cryptic Tap. Scavenging Ooze. I could almost let that resolve, but I think I'm supposed to counter tap. Hope he plays the other Dark Confidant. Hope I rip exactly Snapcaster or Supreme Verdict off the top. Not gonna play anything. That's the right move for sure. Negate means we're dead. Alright, well, that's a bummer. That feels bad. I feel like that was a pretty winnable match. I think ultimately I liked what we did. And then he played that Fulminator and it was sick. And then it all of a sudden, like, the wheels fell off. That was a little bit of a heartbreaker to lose. That was a little bit of a heartbreaker to lose. We'll see if we can come back and win this next one. Every game has been every match has been 3-game matches. So we've been getting a lot of magic. We've been getting a lot of magic in. We did punt the game where we bottomed the D-Sphere. Well, that was the previous game that we won, right? That wasn't that game. We won that game, didn't we? Where I bought him the D-Sphere, didn't I win that game still? Or was that a loss? I thought I won that one. Did we lose that one? Was that the other loss? I thought we won that one still. Yeah, I thought that was still the game we won. I don't know. I'd have to go back and check. We get Berserk or Invigorate in Horizons? God, I hope the chance is 0. I really hope it's 0. No. It was against Jund, but I thought it was... We were 2-1. I thought that was the game we won. We're playing against Mr. Boner. Nice. Well, let's hope Mr. Boner is playing a creature deck. I guess it's technically Bonner, but I feel like it's supposed to be Boner. 7 cards exiled. No! No! And he even hit double Eternal Scourge. That's disgusting. Double Eternal Scourge. Brutal. Oh, brutal. He has mulliganed so many times here. Opponent has 41 cards in their deck. Alright, well, I mean, I guess they are technically a creature deck, so that's something. But they are also a Chalice deck. Which means this Path to Exile, pretty unlikely. They did not have the Gemstone Cavern, so that's cool. 2 Simians are gone. They lost a lot of reasonable cards in those mulliganings. Mulligananings. And we'll send back. We did win it. We drew Ojutai. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we won that one. Thinking about trading out of my foil Infect deck, although it would feel really bad if they print Berserk and Invigorate. Well, I can almost promise you they are not going to do that. Do you have a 100% foil Infect deck? Because, like, that's pretty hot. That's kind of like a sicko deck. So there's the Chalice that I assumed was coming down. That's a sweet deck to have foil. I was sitting at work today and I was like, man, I'm like a big idiot with foils. I probably maybe I shouldn't do it anymore. Maybe I should stop the whole foiling thing. And then I picked up a foil card and I was like, man, they're really pretty. This is why I like foils. Like, they're just so pretty. They're just so pretty. I would feel, and then I had a foil and a non-foil of whatever card it was. It was like a basic forest or something, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna keep foiling cards. I'm gonna keep being an idiot. I mean, to be fair, I am literally 1 card away from like perfectly foiling my modern deck. Of course, it's an extremely expensive card, but I'm like literally 74 out of 75, and I know it's going to be a long time before I get 75 out of 75, but I'm 74 out of 75 on Modern, and it makes it like, it tilts me so much that the last foil is, well, it's still foil, it's like the wrong one. Ugh, it's so brutal, so brutal. All right, we're gonna do some sandbagging here. Yeah, I'm missing the 3rd World Wake foil, Jace. The 3rd one. I traded for one, traded into a store for another. Now I need to figure out, I need to find another, like, I need to go to an event where they have another one I can just trade in for the last one. You've got a foil Japanese 8-whack? That's sick. You don't have a problem, that's sick. Oh, I'm snapping off the block here. What, 75? As in, like, 75 cards, like, as in the modern deck. Alright, Detention Sphere would be a fantastic draw. Just saying. Okay, that's not the worst. I'm just gonna hold up. Actually, you know what? I might as well play that. Yeah, actually probably just play that, don't I? And then if I draw the Detention Sphere, it's sick, and then otherwise it's stopping all this pressure. I know it taps me at a Cryptic, but, like, I don't know, he's kind of got, like, a clunker over there. How much is blue-white foil deck? I don't know. I've been working on it for like 5 years. So it's definitely at least a couple dollars. I can promise you it's at least a couple bucks. I don't actually know how much. I got it all at different times. Card prices have changed a lot since I started getting it, so. See, one of my local shops has a World Weight Foil Mind Sculptor. Ooh, that's sick. Alright, so this is like kind of my only opportunity to get rid of this guy. I think I do counter it. If it goes to the graveyard, they don't get to keep recasting it. So you kind of have to counter them on the stack to permanently deal with them. Oh, I guess Verdict as well. Maybe I was supposed to let that resolve. I kind of forgot that I have these Verdicts and that Verdicts deal with them. Alright, we'll take 2. I have 4 cards in hand. I just like don't want to cast this Verdict yet. I'm gonna wait one more turn so I can Verdict and then have Cryptic up. I feel like we win the game if we do that. $400 for a World Wake Jake's next goal. Well, see, like, that's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna make goals for, like, personal things like that. Any goals I make on the stream are gonna be, like, for improving the stream. Oh, it's... me getting a World Wake Foil Jace would not do it. Definitely $1 or $2. Yeah, the Jaces are what are killing me, man. I had them in my cart like before they got banned because I just felt it. I was like, I just know it's gonna. Oh, dude, you're gonna dismember my wall here. That's so sick for me. That's so good for me. He does get double reshaper triggers here. I'm going to say this as kindly as possible. A full foil deck makes you play better, thus better content. Oh my god. Is that true? Fully foil makes you play better? My LGS has a playset of foil World Wake Jaces. My friend had one that he traded to me. I don't remember exactly why. I think he took it out of his commander deck, so he was like, I don't need it, it's just not good. He has like a pimped out Azami deck, and I think it was like, he's like, this deck just doesn't need Jace. Let me just let that resolve. What does he have in exile? Does he still have more Eternal Scourges in there? He still has the 2 in there. He's actually been casting these Eternal Scourges from his hand, not from exile. Do you think he knows? Okay. Verdict again. Hopefully this time he doesn't get like a free thing here. Just got a mountain. Okay. We do have Detention Sphere, which is good. Detention Sphere on the Chalice doesn't do anything yet, but I know he has a second Chalice in his hand, so maybe if he puts that on 2, I get rid of both of them with Detention Sphere. And then that unlocks the Path Exiles in my hand. Definitely going to counter that, draw a card. Ooh, nice draw. "100% intimidates weaker opponents." That's a good card to answer one of these guys. Well, if he has another one, we'll use that. We don't have to snap Cryptic if he has another. We just need to find a sweet Ojutai, man. Uh-oh, that's really annoying. Alright, so I know Blessed Alliance is a good answer to this, but I think I'm supposed to use the Snapcaster while I have an opportunity to use the Snapcaster and an opportunity to use the Cryptic. Because Scavenging Grounds makes me feel like I'm not going to be able to do that. So here I am doing that. I actually, you know what? Punt. I can Field of Ruin it. I could have let that happen, Blessed Alliance, and then Field of Ruin. I'm going to do it right now anyways. I know I only have one more Snapcaster, but I do have 2 Ascanthus as well, that if I draw, I'd like to be able to flip. But that's a little bit of a punt. Oh, stop moving. No Terminus in this deck. Oh, but of course a Chalice of the Void. Derp-a-derp. A little bit of a herp-a-derp there. We'll get in for 6. Well, obviously, if I was going to make that play, I should have Detention Sphered first. Got a little ahead of myself. But I don't want to because I do. Again, I know they have Chalice in their hand. Hey, thank you for the bits, Brian. Alrighty, this probably takes the Detention Sphere. How about donation goals to get you to events? That is a thing. So that is potentially something I could be doing that I am not currently doing. That was Brian's suggestion. Maybe that's something I should be considering more heavily. I am bad with events. I don't know. I have a lot of junky anxiety issues that seem to creep up with events like big events, you know. I need to get over that. It makes me nervous to set up stream goals. Like I've canceled events before because I just I will just like make myself sick. Like my body will just like get sick, you know. Oh man, that's so brutal. Now I can't even like bless the Alliance. I'm just so bad with that kind of stuff for some reason. I don't know why. It's just like terrible anxiety issues that I need to deal with, you know. Man, well, I don't want him to just sack my Snapcaster Mage. It's stuff I gotta work on. But if I can get over that, then definitely doing more events can be a thing. Okay. Let's play a land, and as Kanta, we can activate Celestial Colonnade as a blocker. We're gonna leave back Snapcaster as a blocker. We can Blessed Alliance. We got some stuff here. You believe in me? One time I won an F&M. You'll coach me? DM you? That'd be awesome. Chalice on 2. Response to that, we will gain 4 life. It's nice we snuck in the Azcanta there before this came down. Now I imagine he can't really make this attack, right? Oh, he is. Does he have something to deal with Colonnade? No, he doesn't. Rethought that. Rethinking it. All right, so we wanna find Detention Sphere here. Simeon, 3 mana Reshaper or something. He's gonna cast a maybe he's gonna cast one of these exiled guys. Come to GP. Oh, you can stay with me and my mom. Perfect. Alright, like Ojutai is probably a pretty good card here. The Dragon Lord says hello. He sends his regards. The Dragon Lord sends his regards. So this means if we don't die this turn, which hopefully we won't, I can send in with Colonnade and also Ojutai. Looks like a smasher to me. Yeah. Well, this isn't really the worst, right? If he just attacks with everything, don't I just kind of kill him? Block here, take 5. Does he have light? He can't lightning bolt me. Just eat this and block here. Take 5. He can dismember, I guess. So we're looking for negate. Just want to find something that stops that. I guess I just take the Settle the Wreckage. That way I don't die on the swing back, even if he does have it. He could have Dismember. Okay, we got him. Sweet. Dragon Lord got us there. Coming back at 2. Is this a soundtrack? What music is this? Is the Skyrim soundtrack. Wait, what are we pleasing? Your baby Jace? Oh my god. That is a hot Jace. Woo! That is some hot Jace action. You could have which member? Oh, Dismember. Alright, what do we want against Eldrazi? Supreme Verdict's decent. It's decent. It's also decent. I don't think I want the negates. You are Dovahkiin. Alright. Yeah, that Jace is spicy. I've got 2 English ones. I do want the German one because his name's like Gedankenformer. It's like Jace Gedankenformer, which is sick. But then I'd have like a random German one and 2 English ones. I just want an English one. Complete the 3. Get these Masters 25 foil ones out of here. Dragon Lord did get us there. Brian, this is a good league for Dragonborn. Opponent said I've got a transformative sideboard, now I'm Dredge. You know what, I'm gonna take out Opt and bring in a Verdict. Because of Chalice. Maybe I'm supposed to bring out Paths or something. I'm going to take out the Opt, though. All I'm missing is 2 Jace and 2 Snapcasters. Nice, nice. Man, when I got my playset of foil snaps, like when I finished that playset, I was like a year ago. I was so excited. They are so pretty. They are so pretty. I'll keep this. So pretty. Leyline of the Void. What? Why? Leyline of the Void? Why are people bringing in all their like graveyard interaction against us? This doesn't make any sense, man. Like everyone's doing it tonight. It's not good. What is going on? Oh, I got this one. How about this one? I have it for my commander deck. It's sitting in my control binder right now because my commander deck that is currently together is just black-white. But how about this one? Here's a cool snappy. Oh, I put it in my special binder. Never mind. It's in my special binder. Special binder. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Let me take care of business, then I'll show the pretty cards. Alright, we might be in trouble. Fortunately, Terminus is not in this deck. Soccer Snap. Soccer Snap is a good snap for Jeskai. I will say that for sure. Alrighty, we'll just go ahead and move on to the next game. Alright, hold on. So thanks to Fluffy, I got one of these now. Got the box topper. This guy's pretty sweet. So this is my go-to Commander Snapcaster now. That's my Commander Snappy. For my Aloro deck. Alright, so we probably just run it back. That was just a brutal start. Full guide on running a tournament. Check the old Discord. Oh man. Did you really? That's like kind of sicko. Dude, you totally did. That's sick. Lazy, you're the man. Yeah, that was a gift from Fluffy Wolf. Alright, we'll keep this. Hey Brian, thank you for the bits. Alright, let's see if we can take this match. Come on. I don't want to scrub out this league. We had a really good start. They didn't have any of their pregame effects. Language, Tiki, language. Oh man, the Eldrazi Temple. No, stop having efficient guys. Please. Alright, path is reasonable. We'll get a wall down. Stop having good cards, opponent. I can't beat that. Thoughts on... Thought. 1 hour per week on the stream. We rate people's pimped out magic decks submitted on Discord. Yes. That'd be sick. We probably wouldn't need the whole hour. But we should totally have like a share your deck, share your paper deck section of the Discord. We should totally do that. Totally fine if you use a dismember here. I mean, it would kill it anyways, so. Okay. Let's get Gideon down here. A little bit weak if he has this like second thing and then Smasher, but Gideon holds down the fort a bit. A little bit. Also, anybody that's not in the Discord, here's an invite. If you guys want to join. Thought Not Seer is pretty sick here. Gets this guy through my wall, unfortunately. Gideon was good until they played a Thought Not Seer here, but I guess I should have expected that. They take one of the paths, okay. So assuming this goes at Gideon, I'm going to block it. If it goes at me, I'm going to take it. It should certainly go at Gideon. Yeah, it is going at Gideon. So I am going to try to save the Gideon here by blocking with wall. Next turn I can uptick Gideon, path plus Wall of Omens to keep it all going, you know. So we'll do wall. Okay. Play Colonnade then. Uptick on Thought Not Seer, even though that was wrong. Damn it. I wanted to path the Thought Not Seer. That was bad. I should have upticked on one of these. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself there. Tiki sent me a message. What did you send me, Tiki? What? Why are you sending me messages? You're spamming me? Why? Oh no, you just said hi. Hello. How are you? Alright. This was bad. This was unfortunately really bad. So in order to keep our boy around here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I totally missequenced that. I should have upticked on here. Then I could freely path this and then... Now what do I want to do? Well, I want to find a sweeper, but I don't want to find it on the top card. I want it to be the next card. But he's going to take this path if I don't do it. So I think I just path here. I think I just path one of these guys here. Tiki! Stop sending me messages. Why are you sending me messages about being bored? Don't you know I'm the person streaming? Alright. So he gets our Ascanta. Tiki, just hang out, man. Hang out and chat. Hang out and chat. I almost just let Gideon die here, but no, I guess Wall is less important than Gideon. I have not sequenced this well. Give us just give us the verdict off the top. Ooh. Or what about a land? I don't think any of these are problematic yet. I don't think I field any of them early. Yeah, Tiki is being a doofus. Tiki, stop being a doofus. He has a ghost quarter on board. I know. Alright, we're taking a chunk here. Well, Gideon's taking a chunk. Maybe he sends both at Gideon to play around path. He's going to me. He's not even going to play around the path. That bums me out. No love for Bolus. What are you talking about? You guys are all complaining. Why is everyone complaining? Why are Bolus and Tiki complaining? I guess not all of you guys. It's kind of just these two people. Why are you guys being all mopey? Don't be mopey. Be happy. Alright, give me that verdict off the tippity top of the deck. I'll even take settle. It's a little bit worse, but like give me the verdict. I know it's not Terminus. Okay. Man. Now I'm sad. Yeah, I'll get the let's get the deck. Let's get the deck picks. Now deck picks is a channel. Please only post pictures of decks. Please. I never listened to you, Bolus. That's not true, man. You just gotta keep in mind there's a lot of people talking in chat, dude. Sometimes I miss messages. It's not intentional. You know that. What? Perfy, are you trading me right now? What's happening? Why are you trading me? Why are you trading me? What are you doing? What's happening? What's happening? Take those tickets and play Jeskai Nahiri. Someday you're bored. Perf! You savage. Thank you. Thank you. That was very kind of you. That was very kind of you. Let me write that down. Woo! Happily. My man. Alright, what do we draw? Alright, so we want to do this right now, in case we draw a supreme verdict off the top. Thank you very much, Perfy. That was very kind of you. Oh, come on. Alright, we'll keep that one. We'll keep that. That buys us another turn. $20 tickets. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Tap draw. We're just looking for that sweep. Sweep. Sweepity sweep. Drew another land. Tilt-a-Rooney. Gotta be careful of this Ramanap. Looks like maybe he's just firing that off right now. Oh, it's Sack a Desert. Shoot. I actually have to field this. Oh, he's playing something else. This is Sack a Desert, so we actually can sack other things. But he sacked it! Didn't sack the Scavenger Grounds. Okay, dope. Oh my god, are we gonna get there, dude? I want to get there so bad. Okay, I think he sacked the wrong one. You sack that, I think. Unless he's really valuing the graveyard. I want to win this. I want to win this for Brian! I want to win this for Brian! Please! No! Oh, it's okay. We were going to lose. Alright, we gotta win this last one. We gotta win the last one. We gotta get the 3-2, man. Alright, jacket's coming off, alright? We're getting serious. It's stuck on my hand. This is not a good way to start being serious. Being stuck in the hoodie. Okay. Oh my god. Light dog turned off. Jacket got stuck. There we go. Alright, serious mode. We got the lights on. We got the jacket off. For Brian, we're winning this last one. For Dragon Lord Ojutai, alright? We need to take home the win. It's all on the line here. We started 2-0. I think my play got a little bit sloppy in those last two matches. I think we were playing very... I think I was making tight plays those first two matches, and I think I've gotten sloppy in these other ones, but I'm gonna try to play tight here. I don't know what that is. A Baja, or I don't know what that is. Alright, here we go. We got our match. No jacket. No jacket. The jacket's off. The jacket is off. The hand is solid. I'm going to keep opponent mulligans. Some Minecraft streamer. Oh. Hey, thank you for the follow. Alright, we got a spicy one for the last match. We have got a spicy one for the last match. Not a lot of Nykthos decks. This is either like green devotion or white devotion. Alright, it looks like white. Yep. Well, we'll go ahead and crack this in response. Don't want to get memed on. Detention Sphere, likely going to be very good in this matchup. We'll get this Escanta going as well. It's going to be better than the wall. Field of Ruin, also a strong draw. Though it does cost a lot to activate. Have you advertised in the Blue-White X community on Facebook? I have. That is actually where I first started. Brian is a moderator there. So when I was first streaming, I posted there a little bit, and then not too long ago, I posted a little bit again when I was looking into doing the RIP Miracles build. But now I'm like off the RIP Miracles build, so I don't even want to do that guide. I want to do like a normal Miracles guide or whatever. But all right, that is okay. But yes, I have a little bit. I didn't want to overstay my welcome kind of thing. I didn't want to post too much. One avenue I haven't touched at all, which I know some other people have had pretty good success with, is Reddit. I haven't done like anything with Reddit, but I know like that guy like Jacob, I forget what his last name is, but he was the guy trying to do Blue Moon. His like post on Reddit got a lot of attention, and that got him a lot of viewers like right off the start. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing. Oh, sorry, that wasn't what I meant to do. I meant to play the wall first. We're not going to Detention Sphere this turn, so I shouldn't have played this before. Shouldn't have played my land drop before knowing what I was going to be doing. Reddit is a dumpster fire. Yeah, that's why I like haven't really touched it yet. You're holding Ojutai close to your heart. Don't you hate when you are losing to a deck all the time, so you switch to it and then lose with that deck? To the deck you were playing. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Porphyry Nodes to kill my Wall of Omens. I'm pretty okay with that. I'm pretty okay with that if I'm being perfectly honest. We just need to like not be stupid, and this is a pretty straightforward win, I think. They've been stuck on 2 lands. We cannot forget that. Fielding a Nykthos would be pretty good. Let's get Gideon in play. We can't actually activate him this turn because of a suppression field. But I don't think so, right? Yeah. So, like Planeswalkers cost mana to activate, but I think we do want to get him going. Just start attacking. They do find their 3rd land. Follow you back on Twitter? Hell yeah, dude. Totally will. Right now on stream. Make it happen. Alright. Rune Halo, likely gonna name Gideon here. I like never use Twitter. Probably use Twitter to... I could probably use Twitter better. Twitter better. Well, I do want him. That is a good one. We're going to play him. We're going to play Gideon. That's not a Gideon. And we're going to play Teferi. And then we'll start playing the 2 mana to activate Teferi every turn. Reddit. You're saying use Reddit? Well, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about Reddit. Teferi is going to be very good against them if they don't have a way to stop him. Yes, you get an Ensnaring Bridge for sure. This is actually like pretty similar to the deck we played the first round. Wondering, that's 4 mana right now. I could just tuck this, then Field of Ruin. And then my walkers are kind of open. I kind of want to do that. I think I go pay 2 to tuck this. Play this. On their draw step, Field of Ruin. Oh! Emblem. Ah, oh, man. I forgot I can activate him now. That was my bad. We can attack still, but I could have emblemed. I'm going to shuffle away this Nykthos. It would make sense that maybe he has another Nykthos in his hand. Like, that could be one of the cards that he's just, like, not playing. But this shuffles away the suppression field, which is kind of just like an annoyance right now. Gonna get Plains in case they happen to have Blood Moon. I don't think they play Blood Moon in this Nykthos deck. But I should have made Emblem there. It's not going to cost us too much, because like an Emblem doesn't matter all that much, but... Alright, so yeah, he did have the other Nykthos. I thought that might be the case. Or sub... Wait, or sub since they are gas as hell. Wait, or sub to GAM, Patreon, and post streams in Discord? I don't know what that is. MTG Twitter is big. MTG Twitter is big, but I have like no idea how to like get into it. I'm not like I don't really know how Twitter works. I'm like Twitter illiterate, you know? You send some deck pics. They better be sweet. Ooh. Oh, you son of a gun, Tiki. Tiki, the first thing is Tron. Unbelievable. Ho ho ho. That's a hot deck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is a hot one. Whoo! Whoo hoo hoo! Oh my god. That's a hot one. That's a hot one. Alright, turn comes back to us. That one's sick. I'm into that. Alright. I don't really want that. I said I don't want it, but I guess I'll take it. I guess I'll take another. We're not attacking through a bridge anyways. So we're trying to go the long game here with Teferi. I know I have a detention sphere, but that's like a... We want to save that for now. Emblem. Yeah. The old foiling style is beautiful. This is my little special binder of cards I like. The first page is literally just like old border foil knights in like this old disenchant, because I just love black and white foils, man. They were so pretty back then. Black and white foils are so pretty. Those old border ones. Ruined Halo, you got it. Now I can knock out 2 Ruined Halos if I want to. I don't know what he's going to name with this one. We'll see. Maybe Colonnade. Yep. That's okay, Bolus. You don't have to have your own to show off. You can just enjoy the decks of others. Ooh. Oh, man, Space Marine! Space Marine just joined the Discord. Space Marine is somebody that, like, comments on my YouTube videos all the time. That's awesome. I don't know what... Wait, I don't know who Space Marine is in Twitch, though. Which of you are Space Marine? Because they're on my YouTube page all the time. Guys, if you're not already in the Discord and you'd like to be there and see other people's sweet decks, there's a link to the Discord. There's also a link to my YouTube page if you want to see more of my content. That is a place to find it. Alright, Cryptic's a good one. Keep drawing. This is gonna be a long game. The opponent's like taking quite a while as well, and our avenues to victory are gonna be a little bit brutal and slow. So we just want to play at a quick pace here. Paths are obviously not fantastic. No, they likely cannot beat Teferi, but we're gonna keep playing. I'm gonna try to just like kill them in one swoop. One swoop. I haven't ignored my advice. Oh, I'm sorry, Harry. That's how you get on Twitter, by the way. You call... people retweet a Okay, Harry. Just getting a flame war with Jeff. That seems like a bad idea. You bought 25 F&M counter spells for $8 each. That's sick. Alright, well, obviously we're not going to let Enduring Ideal resolve. Could take this opportunity to counterbalance. I don't think I'm supposed to here. I think we want to just draw. The F&M ones are pretty sick. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. You named the wrong card. You named the wrong card. Why did you name Colonnade? You should have named Dragonlord Ojutai. Obviously. Obviously, you should have named Dragonlord Ojutai. Let's be real. Let's be real here, opponent. You named the wrong card. Alright, so we're just trying to find like another Cryptic command or negate. And then we're happy. That's neither of those. I'm worried if they resolve another Enduring Ideal, we may be in trouble. If they do resolve another Enduring Ideal, we are in trouble. I'm not going to be able to beat that. I mean, I can if I, like, can somehow ultimate Teferi, but there's no way I can do that through Enduring Ideal, so we have to hope they don't have another one. I guess I could have... Oh, you know what I could have done? 1, 2... I could have Detention Sphere the Rune Halos right now, and then that cuts him off mana to be able to do another Enduring Ideal, I guess. Alright, he has Porphyry Nodes. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright, so I can go... Detention Sphere something, tuck something. So, let's see. Okay, we drew a negate. So I can go tuck the Porphyry Nodes, Detention Sphere the Ensnaring Bridge. Because this gets around Hexproof. So let's go tuck that. And then this should hopefully be game. The fact that we drew negate there. No, I don't want to desphere the nodes. I want to tuck the nodes, and I want to Detention Sphere the bridge. I don't know, like, either way I guess I have to worry about countering them again, but I think this is the one I want to Detention Sphere. Yes, I would like to use that ability. I will attack with Ojutai, the Dragon Lord. And with no cards in hand and a negate in our hand, this is feeling pretty good. And also an Ojutai connecting. Alright, well, I guess we just get another Teferi. Who I may actually want to just play now. I do actually want to play him now. I want him to be at a higher loyalty. And also drawing a card ain't too shabby. Also, if it's that card... So I now still have negate plus untap and give Ojutai hexproof. Classic juice. The juice getting in. Oh, that's why we play Ojutai. Forget I said anything. Oh, that's why. Oh man, he actually drew another Enduring Ideal. No, he drew another Ensnaring Bridge. Well, joke's on me. I guess I was supposed to get rid of that. I mean, we got to get pretty unlucky here, right? We'd have to get pretty dang unlucky between Azcanta, Teferi, and Ojutai. We're digging a lot of cards. I just need to find a counterspell to be super safe. The juice is loose. I smell the stench of Brian. Hey, we found the cryptic. Alrighty, that should be game. It smells like Brian in here. You love this deck. It's a sweet one. It is a sweet one for sure. Just need a couple more turns. Keep smashing, keep bashing. Actually, just need one more turn. We can Detention Sphere both Rune Halos. We can go counter, Detention Sphere both Rune Halos, attack with Colonnade and Gideon next turn, so... Just need the last one. Could I have done that this turn? Yes. Why go for lethal when you can go for getting to attack with Ojutai more? Why go for lethal? That would be silly. That'd be silly. Why would I ever do that? Let's shuffle this. Grab this. Cut them off of some serious mana. Play this. Draw another card. Blessed Alliance activated. Okay. Well, look, we were winning. We wanted to play this game more. That's why, right? That's why. We wanted to play this game more. That Fairies match one was pretty good. It really was. Oh, it was so sweet. I had a good time playing that Fairies deck, if I'm being honest. That was a good one. 20 cards left in the library. Activate Azcanta. We'll go ahead and bin that. Draw Supreme Verdict. We will Detention Sphere. Rune Halos. And that'll be the game. Get rid of those Halos. Alright, you know what's good in this matchup? Negate. Negate is good in this matchup. This guy's going to be a creature. A smush. A bash ya. So I'm having issues with places to ship, but I almost have my modern deck with all the versions I want. Just need 2 revised lightning bolts, 2 OG Sheevan Reefs, and Ops, and a playset of Sleight of Hand, but I don't know which version I want. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, we have 4 of them. That's true. We do. Queller's also probably reasonable. Click's also probably reasonable. Celestial Purge is an interesting one because they are playing the red version, which means what? What does the red version mean? Does it mean I want Purge? Does it mean Blood Moon? I know what's it called is in the deck, right? The dragon thing. The dragon thing is in the deck. Bring in Dispel? What do we want Dispel? Well, I get to take out a ton of stuff. That's true. Like, I'm taking out a ton of stuff. So I guess, I mean, I'm bringing in all of these. I'm taking out, like, all of this garbage. I forget how many things I'm bringing in. Form of the Dragon. Yeah, no, we're just not playing Jace. I'd rather have the Purge than Path, I guess. Wall of Omens. Do I just want to take out all of the removal? Like, when we played this deck, we didn't have anything, right? Maybe just bring some walls back in, just because they're redraws. And just leave in, like, 2 paths. Just in case. Or does it make more sense to do the Settle the Wreckage? I know, they aren't playing blue. They're just playing the red version, but, like, still, like, I don't know, man. Like, what else would I even want? Like, maybe 1 Settle? Like, maybe we do just want the Dispels. I don't even know. This matchup's probably just very good. It's probably just very good. Yeah, maybe we take out Settle and do Path, and we can Path Walls. That's true. The 2-part ramp spell. God dang, this is a long league. We're 3 hours deep. Pathing Wall is a big brain play. That's true, it is. Blue-white leagues, man. They don't mess around. They are long. I want to win this. Gotta win this for Brian. Gotta win this for Brian. And for Evan. Evan would also like this win, to be perfectly honest with you. Speaking in the third person. Evan would also not mind this win. So I'm going to lead on Flooded Strand. Suppression Field is something that is in this deck, so we want to make sure that we get our fetches out of our hand and fetched as early as possible. Hoping for a repeat of F&M Championship next week. Kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. There it is. Alright, so that's exactly what I was trying to play around. Okay. Ooh, that's probably not very good. Play this as Canton. Maybe this time he doesn't have Rest in Peace. If we get to flip this, ooh, baby. I mean, it costs 1,000,000 mana to activate, but ooh, baby. I have 65 dropped frames alerts. Something is going wrong. Something is unfortunately going wrong with my streaming, and I need to get this figured out. I think it is an internet issue. I was having some internet lag issues previously. these past couple days, so I think it has something to do with that. I guess that would just make sense. I don't know what it's about, man. I don't know what it's about. Let's switch up to the other Skyrim music. There we go. Defense grid. Yeah. That's good. Defense grid is good against us for sure. I'm telling you, man, I just want disenchant my blue-white decks. Disenchant is destroy, right? Ugh. Of course it's destroy. These are annoying. No Pepe Jams. We're just chilling right now. Hey, Bethany, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. What do we got? Flooded Strand. Yeah, that's going right into the garbage. Right into the old garbage pail. And, I think we're going to go ahead and click. I want to click myself, but I think clicking them is more correct here. Yeah. There's Enduring Ideal, but there is also Greater Oromancy, which I think in the long run may be more problematic. You can't let them assemble two of those. I'm going to get rid of that for now. Enduring Ideal is, of course, something I'm going to have to deal with down the road, but Oromancy is something you can play next turn. It's pretty annoying. Ban Bethany. Ban Bethany? She's got the Sword of Protection, dude. She's not getting banned by anybody. Not happening. Yeah, they're really clunking up our plan here. She throws a dime at you. Yeah, she does do that. It's just like a little bit of encouragement. It's nice. It's a nice little thing she does. Lets me know she's here. Snappy Dappy Doo, huh? Hey, Dreadboard, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's get in. You want to see what she does to me if we ban her? Funny. Ban the dogs that don't stay on camera. Oh yeah, that is just kind of an empty camera now, isn't it? Hey Clancy, are you over there? Clance! Clance! Oh, I don't hear any tail wagging, so I'm thinking he's not over there. Oh, he is. I hear him breathing. He just sighed. He just let out a big sigh. What's up? Oh, that sounds like Brady, actually. It's Brady having a sleep sigh. Oh yeah, he's dreaming. Alright, let's get in. I mean, I just need to keep attacking, I guess, here. Play Snapcaster Mage. Target a path. Don't cast it. So if I can flip... This last land being a Flooded Strand is really awkward. Maybe I'm just attacking with this next turn, paying, flipping, or doing this. Oh, he drew Nykthos. Well, right now Nykthos doesn't actually... Oh, but he had Simeon! Oh, that's savage. Does that even get him to enough mana? Wait, that's only 6. Wait. Is he not casting Enduring Ideal? What is he doing here? He's just casting Rest in Peace? Alright. Alright, we need to draw negate right now. His last card's Enduring Ideal. He's going to have enough. We have to draw negate here. I don't know what the Simian was about, but... negate, and we got a serious game here. We have 4 in the deck. It's the only counterspell I can cast right now. Maybe I can even, like, bluff that I have it. And he doesn't cast the Enduring Ideal, maybe. And I play this. Play Ram Ranch. Oh, baby. We find the negate. That's a spicy meatball. So now if he doesn't cast it, I do the Flooded Strand. If he does, I just negate it. That's big game. That is big game. We know last card in his hand is Enduring Ideal. How did I even notice that? Look at that. Now he's not going to cast it. This is good. Fountain. So I need 5 mana on their turn, right? Costs 3 more. Okay, so I want this land drop so that I can go attack and then negate plus 3 more. Okay. And then if he doesn't do it once again, because he's waiting to find a silence, then I can Field of Ruin the Nykthos. Because I have just enough mana to do that as well. The Skyrim music goes great with controlled decks and everything else, to be honest, right? Yeah, Skyrim music is nice, nice background music for sure. It's nice, calm background music. Uh-oh, he's casting a spell. Ruined Halo. You got it. Alright, so this means we're going to Field of Ruin this turn. Probably going to name Click. Shortens up the clock a little bit. We need them to not find... We need them to not find... silence. Use the field on Nykthos right now. Doesn't do a whole lot, but it does do a bit. It does cut them off of some mana for sure. Puts them down to 6. In case Blood Moon is a thing, I am actually not searching super well. Teferi. If I Teferi, I have to down... Okay, in the long run, I think I want the Teferi. I think I'm supposed to keep him here. I can't play him, then activate down tick on like anything relevant. So we just send back. Because of the suppression field, he costs a lot to do. So I don't think I'm supposed to. There's so many artifact decks these days, man. Like, I don't know where. Artifact enchantment decks. I want to put like Fracturing Gust in this stupid deck. I just want to put Fracturing Gust in. He's just waiting until he draws silence. Or waiting until the last possible moment. Well, we'll keep that. Why attack with a 2-power? Because he has Ruined Halo naming Vendilion Click. I have to yell Foos Roda when I bounce things. Snaring Bridge. With 3 mana remaining. I know he has a bunch of cards in his hand, but if he can get it under, that's actually an issue. So I am going to counter that. Like, I need 3 more turns, and that is something that could potentially cause an issue. The fact I have the other negate, and there's probably not anything he could cast that would be an issue. Yeah, I don't know why I was bidding lands. We actually need lands so I can start casting Cryptics on their turn. Alright, so he's going to go for an Enduring Ideal here. And yeah, I mean, if I do hit a land drop, now I actually just want to hit a land. Wait, no, now I just can Cryptic. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I need 1 more land. 1 more land and I can attack and Cryptic. I don't know why I've been bidding these land drops. Hopefully we just hit one anyways. Okay. Keep that, play that, and then this leaves me with Cryptic plus beta. Yeah, okay. Well, don't do it yet. So hopefully Kryptos gets us across the line here. Attack for 2. Pay. And we have Cryptic up through Defense Grid. Yeah, Fracturing Gust would be sweet. What do you got? Only countering things that are Enduring Ideal or kill me, or stop me from killing you, I guess. 5, 6, Enduring Ideal. I guess just counter draw. I don't have to bounce any of these. I was just thinking if I wanted to bounce anything. But with the other Cryptic in our hand, it means if he like plays something that stops this, I can just Cryptic bounce that thing, Teferi bounce that thing, attack, whatever. We should be fine here. I think we might 3-2. I'm thinking we might get that 3-2. If he can't resolve this Enduring Ideal right now, we should have it. And even then, even if somehow he has something that stops this, Cryptic Command bouncing the one thing he gets hopefully does it. Gust doesn't beat Welding Jars, that is true. Hey, we did it. We got the 3-2. Whew. Oh my goodness, what a long league that was. Oh my goodness. But we did it. We got the 3-2. Fantastic. It only took us 4 hours. Holy cow. What a league.